Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day.
12 years. I never expected it to turn out like this. TheBoxingVoice.com. Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
Happening, people. Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem wrong, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida. Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit, stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, nuts, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Super Mac, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
Jesus' name.
Without Chai, it ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish Vegas, Palm Beach, Florida.
Detroit, the Incredible, straight out the ATL.
James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Midday from London, UK.
Let's go! I'm ready!
Checking in from Tennessee, it's Legal James, P-A-Y-N-E. It's legal.
Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
Mo from Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and french fries, breakfast of champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TVV, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
C. Y. E.
California.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for some.
This is the #1 pound for pound and 2-division champion, Marvin the Tank Furman from Dallas, Texas.
LV Southern, from DC to Stunt City, Bomb Squad.
Brandon Maurice, a.k.a. the AJ Trucker, straight out of Cincinnati, baby.
Madback 100, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Chickarelli, Hollywood, California.
Louis Reyes, Boston, Mass. Yo, drop that SDS shit,
This
son.
message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
The voice of the people, there is no equal. You can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. TheBoxingVoice.com.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. If you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid.
What up, what up, what up? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Today we're going to be discussing the big pay-per-view fight is going down November 25th, right after Thanksgiving or before, and we're going to be obviously discussing Benavidez's latest quotes. He's saying he's targeting David Morrell, and I know a lot of you are going to be happy about that. Some of you seem to believe that he's been avoiding David Morrell, but he says it will come after he beats Andrade and if Canelo fight doesn't happen. That being said, we'll also discuss the Benavidez and Jermall Charlo, I guess, Zoom press conference. It definitely had a lot in there and entertained a lot of us. Shout out to Jermall Charlo and Jose Benavidez Jr. that certainly had a lively Zoom press conference to officially announce their fight and had some words to say. Um, I do remember when Julian took that approach. I don't know how well it would work. Obviously, this is probably going to be the worst version of Charlo. And, when Julian was kind of poking the bear that is Charlo, he had a young, focused, you know, lion in front of him. I don't know that Jose will have that same version. Um, Charlo just didn't look himself.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
He just didn't look himself in that press conference. But he was saying the right things, right? He was certainly saying the right things outside of the fact that he said he's going to start training camp next week. But you could tell that was all mind games. Another reporter doubled up on that question. And, he said, yeah, I'm going to probably start camp a week before the fight. So he was obviously just trying to get in Jose's head. And Jose certainly getting in Charlo's head, saying a lot. Some borderline stuff at that. It's funny because Jose gets into these back and forths, and Charlo kind of said it. It's like you've never won on that big level. Brian Custer was like, yo, what makes you so confident? And Charlo's like, yeah, Jose, what makes you so confident? And it's true because, man, I think Jose's biggest win might be Mauricio Herrera, right? I'm not sure. I didn't Google it, but I'm going to do a Google check. I want to say that's probably his biggest win. I don't know who else, he could have beaten. All right, so I'll screen share this just so we can find it together, but I highly doubt there's anyone else there. So we got Garcia, who he lost to, Crawford, who he lost to. You got Francisco Santana, who he beat, and Mauricio Herrera, who he beat. Those are the biggest names, and I would believe that Herrera is a bigger name. He holds a bigger win. He had the win over Ruslan Pavatnikov before Bradley even did it. So I would give him credit for that. Even though, wow, that they only gave him a 3-star. They're gonna give Francisco Santana's fight a 3-star. I mean, and the Herrera fight a 3. That's not fair. Herrera at least had an interim title on the line during that fight. But yeah, that's the biggest name, and that, as you can see, was at 40. Interesting to see what exactly Benavidez Jr. brings to the table in this fight. Or is he just a placement? Is he just there to give, Charlo that comeback fight, really, and guarantee a win? Charlo definitely talking confidence, saying that he'll beat both Benavidez.
Were you surprised, given that in his last fight, wow, man, about 14, well, no, I'm lying, about 16 months now, we saw Jose Benavidez move up to the middleweight division, and he fought Danny Garcia.
I mean, was that
he
middle?
Fought since?
That was junior middle, 53 and
he
52.
did fight
They
since.
both.
So two
Danny
fights
weighed
ago.
in low. Danny weighed in at 152, which means he just don't want to make welterweight.
So it was really super welter, and now he's going up to middle. I'm sorry.
Yes,
is what I was saying.
Well, I mean, his last fight was at junior. I mean, at middle. Danny was junior. Then the next one was middle. He weighed in at 158.
Okay.
And a half. So that's definitely middle. And it was just a tune-up.
So would you say this is first true test at middleweight or true fight?
Jose?
Yeah.
Bro, this the biggest fight of his fucking life. Like, yeah,
bigger
he
than
fought,
a Crawford fight?
I mean, I think Charlo hits by far harder than Crawford. This Charlo, right? You don't think so? I think this is the most danger he's stepping into the ring with. I feel like Jamal has always been a puncher.
I guess you're right, simply based off of at least when he fought Crawford, it was a more natural weight for him.
For sure.
Versus here fighting at
Even
middleweight.
Danny, he fought Danny at junior middle, and Danny's not a junior middle. Danny weighed in, like it says there, 152. So, this is the first dude that's big, bro.
So I mean, well, with the Danny, regardless of what they both weighed in that night, they're both 40-pounders.
Yeah, that's my point. That's not it's a real fight because it's a real fight, but it's not a real fight in terms of at middleweight or junior middleweight. This is a real fight
for sure
at middleweight. Like Charlo's been at middleweight for a while now. I mean, shit, the Patrick Hyland fight was the first fight, right? Patrick Sebastian Hyland, some shit like that, with the one leg. It's funny. He getting two dudes with one leg. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That shit just hit me. He fought Hyland, and Hyland had one leg.
Yo, you know who Kelsey Wickstrom is?
Fuck no. What is he?
She a boxer. I guess she fighting your girl, Chris Cyborg.
Bro, Cyborg, I'm glad you brought it up because she out of control. These MMA cats, man. I mean, especially with the reports of Ngannou only doing 400,000, because I fuck with Iwani, so I'm running with that report versus the other very hateful reports that it did like 65,000. Highly doubt that. But seeing that Ngannou only brought in 400, like, yo, know your role. Your old ass. Talking like that to the GOAT. Like, you about to get a shot.
Oh, she was talking shit?
Do you want a shot? Do you want to be like your contemporaries? They crossed over and made real money, or do you want to keep fighting in these obscure leagues that aren't even the UFC? Like, she need to, like, really let her PR handle her shit. How you forcing a fight at 47? Like, who are you?
Bro, who are you
You're not
talking
even
about?
Rousey. I'm talking about Chris Cyborg.
Force a fight at 47 with who?
Clarissa. You ain't seen that?
No.
Cause
I was asking because they just announced that she's about to fight, and that girl, Kelsey Wickstrom or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it is. She was clout chasing then. That's what it is. She got 2 days of clout chasing Clarissa, talking about let's fight at 47. Now she announced a fight with a punching bag, probably.
Yeah, I don't know who this girl is, but figured I'd ask you.
Nah, I never heard of Kelsey, man. Never heard of Kelsey. Shout out to Jamel Herring that got the knockout. Bruh, my man from Ohio, I'm actually mad tight. I've been following, his name is Ronell or Ron. It's not Ron. Ron? Do they call him Roni? I think it's Roni. Roni Hans. They were not pronouncing it Ronnie Hans on the fucking telecast. They was calling him Roni. But the point is, why heavyweights gotta act like that, bruh?
Thought it was Rodney.
No, hell no. Ain't got no D's.
No.
But why heavyweights gotta act like that? Why they gotta act like they the slowest, most fucking boringest? You know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. How you outboxing somebody that's bigger and just worse shape than what's my man from Philly?
Joey DeWeco?
Yeah, bruh. Man, he's heavyweight, bruh. And then he a young 34. You look at that fight last night, you couldn't tell he was 34. He had this patience, like, bruh, like, seconds just going by, nobody doing nothing. One dude just overly obese, just trying to survive. He just like, fuck it, you ain't gonna punch, I ain't gonna punch. And the other dude like, fuck it, you ain't gonna punch, I'm tired too, I'ma just fake it. Bruh, I had to fast forward that shit, bro. It's so sad. Then you get a decision. Bruh.
My man said he had to fast forward. That's how slow they was moving.
Bruh, technically he got skills, right? But with the pace he fighting, Richard Torres stops him. Richard Torres stops him with that pace. You can't be fighting like that, bro. That shit crazy. And if you was at least like extra slick with it, but you got this other dude, my man was hitting him with his hands and his titties, bro. That shit was nasty. It was crazy, bro. Lou DiBella out of control. Shout out to Lou. The best thing he did was make that ring 16 feet on the inside, Danny. That shit looked like a toy ring. And it still didn't force the action in a heavyweight fight, bro. Mind you, the girls fought in there, and there was more action than the heavyweight. Jamel caught a body in the first round in the same low ass ring, but the heavyweights boxed and win a decision. Man, that shit was disgusting. I want to see Roddy.
I seen T.O. was at the fight, shirtless too.
I want to see Ronnie fight Jerry Forrest. Ronnie, I mean, it ain't Ronnie. We already established that, but whatever. Hines fight Jerry Forrest. Hines got to get in there with Miralles. Put him in there with Simon Keene off a loss. Put him in there. Put him in there with David Adelaide. But like, bro, he can't be fighting them dudes he fought yesterday. That dude yesterday was like my water delivery dude. The dude that brings the 5-gallon waters. That's the dude. Like that shit was. Can't do that, man. Like, and Lou's gonna be mad at me, right? But the truth is, you can't get TV time and put that type of shit on there. That shit was whack, bro. And the sound kept cutting out. See, here's my first issue with DAZN, and I never knew this until now, that they're frequently putting different promoters on their airwaves. But instead of having a standard, which I get it, Danny, there's no standard because it would cost DAZN as a company to always send out their production crew to live stream your event.
Right.
So now they letting any fucking rinky-dink promotion live stream. These motherfuckers live streaming a DAZN with 2 cameras. You got 1 camera on the ring, 1 action camera, and then you got a little clip-on camera for the desk for the commentators. It's like, bro, step your shit up. That shit look bananas. Shaky ass camera and shit. 30-minute motherfucking intermissions in between fights. No, man, no. Set a fucking standard. If we not gonna send out the DAZN production team, set a standard on a time.
Yeah, they should have. I would say they should have at least have like a list of companies that they are partnered with or that they
they trust enough to stream to their network, because at the end of the day, as a consumer, you think I'm looking at Lou? I know that that's Lou. I know that was DeBella. But the average boxing fan don't fucking know. They go to DAZN for DAZN shit, and you letting this guy or these guys, because there's a lot of shows that look like this. They look fucking no frills, bro. They look mad cheap. Like, I get it, they club shows, but at least let the production, when Overtime came to DAZN, they came to DAZN. They have real life production. Bro, you can't have this one cameraman, he on a cell phone, the camera on his fucking shoulder, it's vibrate. Man, no. They gotta step that shit up. We doing you a blessing putting your show on DAZN. Motherfuckers wouldn't have even seen that shit. They gotta do better, bro. This is the problem. We got nobody policing, man. Anybody just doing whatever they want. Just throw it up, let it stick. It's stuck. We're going to do it again next week because a couple people stuck to that shit. Like, what the fuck? Bruh, crazy. And I get it. Next, these developmental fights. Club shows is established for these guys to do what they did last night. Not on TV. Go get a club show off air to get Ronnie Hines back into the mix if he going to look like that, which is sad, bro. Let me tell you, he had Manny Robles in the corner, bro. And Eric. Eric, I think his last name is Bata or something like that. He used to train Peter Quillen, got him to the world title.
Okay.
Bruh. He was just in the corner with Adam Bluenose, got a win with Bluenose this Saturday. It's like you got 2 world-class trainers. 2 world-class trainers for the Piragua, man. The dude that scrapes the ice in the summer for your little icy. And y'all ain't get this motherfucker out of here. And it wasn't even like old boy was fighting hard. I'm telling you, it wasn't. Shit was bananas. I'm telling you.
You would have liked to see more. That's what it is.
Even Yoshida, bro. I feel sorry for Lou. Like, she not it. She lost her last fight. They robbed the girl, and I'm glad she lost this time. She not it. He might as well cut her. He got to be like Top Rank. Cut your losses right now. Like, bruh, you got to give decision in your last one. I bring you back versus a 39-year-old with 4 losses or 6 losses, and you still ain't get the win. You out of here. You out of here. We can't be wasting time. Not at all.
Look, man. I, do I or would I blame somebody for it? Nah. You know, you this a business, bro, and I tell people that like you gotta make your money. You gotta make your money. If you don't make your money, what we doing? Gotta make your money.
I don't know if the zone got. Do they got the zone Japan already?
I believe so.
Well, maybe that did it. Maybe the girl fighting on the zone opened the door for Lou because Japan rights. Maybe I don't know, but she lost. She lost. Metcalf got the win. She need to give Melissa Hernandez a rematch because I didn't think she deserved to win in her last fight.
We'll see what happens. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't big names, so for them to have a rematch, it just I don't know. Somebody would have to be putting the money up, you know.
I mean, it's women's boxing. Red Out Promotions is doing a show in Houston. Melissa Hernandez is from Houston. If they want to sell tickets, maybe she could sell. I'm not sure. Just because you live in a location don't mean they know you. But she is from out there. Maybe she could sell on that Red Hour Promotions card and get back. She's with Brian Cohen too, so it ain't like he can't probably make something happen. But did you see the press conference, the Zoom conference?
I didn't
Nah,
know.
yeah, I know. I know. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Like they had the nerve to make Brian Custer say, "Hey, look into the camera and tell them why they should spend their hard-earned money to buy this fight." I'm like, bro, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, you should tell that to Benavidez and Andre, but like, you telling Charlo, who been out for what is it, 36 months?
Damn. Let me get you the exact.
I mean, he been out whatever he been out. Then Benavidez on the real, like, and it's no disrespect. These dudes got to stop catching feelings. Like, get off that soft shit. But you just a great shit talker. Unfortunately, you talk better shit than you fight. So, like, you about to look into the camera and tell me to spend my hard-earned money on a tune-up. They tripping. Is there more fights that day, or did they get lucky and that's the only show in town on the 25th?
In terms of boxing?
Yeah, of course.
No, of course that's the only fight in town.
They got lucky. They got there's something happening in Dublin on okay. That's fucking right, but that's way earlier. That won't even conflict. Cause that's the DAZN card with Chantel Cameron and Katie Teller.
I think that
Salute.
I think they had a good opportunity, to be honest. You know, people in the past have stayed away from doing big fights Thanksgiving weekend. But we saw Mike Tyson and Roy do fantastic numbers at their old age on a Thanksgiving weekend. You know,
Yeah, I mean legends though, but I hear you.
No. But I'm just saying, regardless, they can still be successful, not perhaps to that level, but in their own right. Because you know, it's a time when you got people together, you got family together. It's not as much of a fight party as it is just a family gathering.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know how it was for y'all, but bro, Thanksgiving was an entire weekend for us. Like, it used to be the dinner, and I remember when Black Friday used to actually start on Friday. So we used to wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning and go to the mall, and then we'd come back, and now we eating Thanksgiving leftovers.
Word.
And Saturday we got the game zone, and we putting up the Christmas decoration. And bro, the family was always together regardless that weekend. So I feel like it's a good opportunity for them to you know, have a good show. Is it the most head over heel fights on the undercard? Nah, Matthias and Egrasov, I think is gonna be a good fight, but not big names. Still a very good fight, a title fight nonetheless. Hector Luis Garcia, who we haven't seen
Bruh,
since.
Matthias, I was about to say Crawford Poster. It's not even that, because Poster and Crawford had belts. This is only one belt.
Yeah, it's only one belt on the line. Again, Hector Luis Garcia, who we haven't seen since January after losing the Tank, defending his belt at 130 pounds against Lamont Roach, who his only loss has came to
Tough fight.
Jamel Herring, right? So, second title shot for Lamont Roach.
I feel like it's a tough fight. I feel like, yeah, Hector is the favorite, but you don't really know. Like, you don't really, yeah, he beat Covert, but he went Blonde versus Tank. Like, that's the bulk of it.
Right.
Actually, no, he got that good win versus Gutierrez, don't he? He beat Gutierrez. I felt like he could have stopped Gutierrez. I don't know if they played it safe because they knew they had that Tank fight.
No, it was a decision.
No, I felt like he could have stopped him, though. And that's another thing. I don't even know if his power's real. He dropped Colbert. He got all these knockouts in DR. We don't really know. Like, yeah, we thought his power wasn't real because it was all from DR. Then he drops Colbert. Now we like, he gets in there with Tank. He does pretty much nothing. So it's back to like, where's his power at? We don't even know him.
And even still, bro, even in the DR, it might be 2 knockouts here, then a decision.
That's
then
what I'm saying.
Another 2 here, then another decision.
That's what I'm telling you. It's a tough fight because Roach got more time fighting like a boxer than
he been out the ring
Hector.
Hella long.
Who, Roach?
Oh yeah.
Oh well, there you go.
So
Inactivity.
I think since
inactivity, the killer of men.
Bro, I'm pretty sure it's like since last year in the summertime, maybe.
Yeah, Hector at least got what, January?
July of last year, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy.
That was a good minute ago. I'm pretty sure that was probably on the Ryan and Fortuna undercard.
Bro, if we can't fix anything, that would be the best thing to get straightened out is inactivity.
I'm nasty.
At least that. You know what I mean? Like if we still can't get the big fights, let the little guys like mix it up. Like what's up with my man Van Heerden? Is he retired?
Yeah, bro. I thought.
Oh, he did.
I thought he retired after they killed his dad.
What?
Chris Van Heerden?
His dad died?
He from South Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He got murdered.
Whoa. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Callum Walsh is fighting this week.
Yeah.
He's with Freddie.
So is Kane
Velasquez?
Sandoval. Kane Sandoval.
Never heard of him.
You have. You've seen him, you've met him. He signed to Tom Loeffler. He been out here though. He's been at like Top Rank Gym and getting work and shit like in the past.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that about Van Heerden.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm pulling it up because I don't want to give like.
Fuck. I seen an interview that Lou DiBella said Kambosos Lomachenko is next. That's crazy. I guess Loma deserved it, man. He's fought a lot of people. He's certainly given opportunities. So hey, he needs a Kambosos and some time off. It ain't that bad.
He still got it pinned on his Twitter profile. He says, "All life matters. My dad was shot and killed because another man was comfortable doing so. Why? Because it's politically motivated." Yeah, man.
Damn, that sucks, man. He was always strong. he never really got the opportunity to show where his skills was at, man, which was unfortunate.
He definitely fought after that, but his last fight was to Conor Ben and he got stopped.
He only had 2 big fights, right? The boot. Wait, he had one before the boots, then boots, which ended
I
in a no
mean, he
contest.
had Spence many moons
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Yo, this is hilarious. He fought a guy named Ramon Ayala,
Hmm.
and Ramon Ayala is the name of like one of the most famous Mexican artists ever.
I know an Edwin Ayala. He's a fighter
Yeah,
from I think Connecticut.
Ramon Ayala, el rey de la acordeon. This is him, bro.
Mm.
He
Okay.
killing that accordion. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, I grew up on motherfuckers like him, bro. Like the shit you hear me listening to, I just started listening to that like the last few years.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, that was your daily dose of Untitled.
You was at the gym yesterday? Oh no, Dev is in L.A. You said, right?
Yeah, but shit, bro, we ain't get done with the morning show till like 2 p.m.
Yeah, no, I forgot. Nah, that show killed me, bro. That show, let me tell y'all, hopefully you guys know me well enough and heard me say on this show yesterday live that Yoshida is her name, that she was garbage. I said that. I said that Lou ain't gonna like me. I said it yesterday. I said Lou got mad at me because I went on Twitter and said that she lost her last fight. I said all this shit. So, that being said, I know what my betting slip said, but you should have known that was a mistake based off the other slip. We've taught you what a hedge is. You feel me? But that 7-hour show drained me, bruh. I put in the slip. It was supposed to be Heron decision, Metcalf decision. What's the girl's name? Micah? The blonde girl we showed yesterday?
Krebs?
Yes, Krebs. Decision. Hedge. Heron by knockout because my man is from Lowell, Massachusetts, ain't never fought no fucking body. So I did that. I didn't do a show. So I wasn't able to tell everybody, like, yo, Metcalf really lost to Hernandez in my eyes, but she's got a solid jab. She's going to box circles. Not to mention, my betting show recommended it, my betting team recommended the same
did he
thing.
disable his page?
Who?
Jamal Charlo.
I mean, after yesterday's presser, who knows?
Because somebody on Twitter posted a screenshot of his Instagram story, and Dan the boxing man. So you know.
Oh, he's on the line. What up, Dan?
Yeah, so he said he posted this shit 5 minutes ago. He said Jamal better be trolling, and I click on it, and it does say his page, his picture, got the verified check mark, and it says first day of camp, November 25th.
Nah, he trolling, man. He trolling. He trolling, man.
Yo,
we
no,
seen him work.
Yeah, with Vito. Yeah,
but
that's
we seen
right.
him.
Yeah,
We seen
that's
him.
right.
He had a
That's right.
pre-camp in Florida with Roy.
Nah, but bro, Vito posted them in the gym.
No, I
weeks
seen
ago.
it.
Yeah,
No, and the other day I seen it. Look, there's actually a lot of people there. You know who's sparring them? Marquise Teller is there. There's a lot of people over there.
Is he the only one there? We gotta find
No.
out because there's somebody.
Paul Crow's there. Vito Milanecki Jr. and Senior is there. Maurice Teller is there.
So wait. Paul Crow and Marquise are there?
Yeah.
And they fought each other.
Yeah. They both there.
That's funny. I'm trying to think of the dude.
So yeah, I know some people ain't gonna believe me. And I don't know. That's just the way I am. I hate to be wrong. Y'all say that in the chat all the time. So that's also one of the reasons I'm gonna screen share this. But it'll show the timestamp. You don't have to believe me. You feel me? But people make mistakes. And that's what happened yesterday. So it did cost y'all some money. But again, if you've been on the betting show, you know me. You know we hedge, and if you heard yesterday's show, you heard what I said about Lou and Metcalf. So you probably figured it out. Hopefully you did. I'm just buying time to look for this motherfucking screen share. Because my man Canna did the same bet, and I had seen it, and I'm like, bro, this is exactly what I did. Meanwhile, it's technically not what I did. So here it is. I'll zoom in. Oh, damn. Okay, so I got to zoom out. Or actually do this. See? So I tell them I did the same, but also Heron KO, meaning I did the same all decisions parlay with Metcalf, but I also hedged it with the KO because I actually talked to Heron and to fucking, I talked to everybody, bro. I talked to Bomac, Heron, Rosa. I mean, I always call him Rosa because it's a thing. Red. I talked to Manny. So I even talked to Paulie, and Paulie like, bro, honestly, I don't know the kid from Massachusetts enough to give you an assessment. And yeah, I went with that, man. Unfortunately, I'll show my slip. I think they'll let me show it.
You picked the wrong shit.
Yeah, but I didn't pick. That sounds like I'm picked it.
No. You clicked on the wrong shit.
Exactly, bro. If I would have done the show, there's no way that happens.
Because somebody would have caught it.
Not even that, because I'm verbally telling you. I'm verbally telling you, like, bro, don't pick this Japanese girl. She lost the last fight. Lou mad at, like, I would have went through that. But yesterday's show lasted so motherfucking long that I was just like, bro, I'm tired. But let me show the fucking fuck up slip. But hopefully you get it and you know you believe, right? So here you see I did it right there. So again, if you've been on the bench show a few weeks, you understand. You've been like, nah, damn, Ness must have fucked up. I heard him talk about the Japanese girl, and he got Sharetta Metcalf in this one. So as you can see, this is the same parlay as Canna. But I changed it here with the knockout, but by mistake, I clicked Yoshido. And I don't call girls or boys bums, but goddamn, I don't like the way she fight. I would have never clicked that. That was, what do you call that? You know, causes of being tired, bro. You know what I mean? It's all good, though. That was on a fucking Tuesday. I'm just saying, regardless, even if you don't believe anything that I said, technically, I still got 2 out of 3 right. You understand? So, you know, we tell you all the time, you ain't supposed to copy the parlay. You take the recommendations.
And not just that, you always say to actually listen to the show. Because we always giving a lot of information throughout the betting shows.
I got to explain, Karma, because I do feel responsible when we lose. You feel me? Like, I hate to lose, and then it's like, damn, because people bet way more than me. You see my slips. That shit said $2. But, you feel me? People be out here betting hundreds, so I just like to be clear. You know, I made a mistake. Danny wasn't here. We didn't do the show. That's all. Why am I hilarious, Alex? You know it's the truth. You in the betting thing, man. As soon as Canna put that, I'm like, bruh, that's my same bet, bruh. I already had it locked in. Even the slip might show the time, right? Nah, I don't show the time. Oh, it do. Oh, no, they show the time of the result. 8:02, 8:20, 8:07. It is what it is. Phone lines is open if you're interested. If not, we're going to wrap up early. I got a haircut appointment anyways.
He's saying he was pushing for Heron decision. Alex was.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't sure. That's why I talked to Heron myself, and he told me, I mean, you read it?
Yeah, I read it. He said, don't get it. He said something along the lines of, like, don't get it wrong. Getting rounds is cool, and getting the rust out is cool.
But I'm trying to get this motherfucker out of here.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get him out of there.
So that's why and that's another thing. Maybe you all lost because I'm not going to lie. I'm not a hedger. Danny's more of a hedger than me. So maybe you did see the slip and be like, that's don't really always hedge. So I get it if I fucked up for y'all. But that's why I hedged it because of what he told me. And then I just watched 2 fights of that kid from bro. He's a good kid, man. He's been built up over there in Massachusetts. He's probably gonna go back over there and get some more fights.
Bro, oh my goodness. Where he from?
Like Mass.
Lynn, right?
I guess.
Bro, they just had the biggest drug bust in the state's history. And bro, you know like the Valentine's Day candy that would come in a box and it'd be like these heart-shaped candies?
The heart box too?
No, it was like a square box.
Okay, with the heart-shaped candy.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro.
Each candy with some drugs?
Yeah.
But that's right, mad small.
What?
Like the individual candy,
The
man.
hearts, I mean, they're like this.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, bro. How many grams in a heart? Like, even compressed? Maybe 10 grams each.
I don't know. I know.
I mean, that's...
Bro, they said...
They would have to be 100 grams of heart to make it make sense.
I think they said it was like $20 million worth of drugs that they found.
It's funny you
in
say that.
One
Did you
spot.
see?
In one spot, bro.
Did you see in Florida it got washed up? Same thing. 20-something million.
Yup, on the beach, right?
Yeah.
And
But that's not the second time. That's like literally happening in Florida every couple of weeks.
It was some dudes out there fit.
No. Oh, nah.
Oh,
This one
okay.
was like a whole thing. I just seen it yesterday.
Nah, okay. So
I don't think it was anybody fishing.
Nah, it was some dude spear fishing, like just right off the coast. And bro, they got like a brick. They literally got a fucking brick in the.
And they took it to the lifeguard. Yeah, no, I seen that one.
Yeah,
the internet is crazy.
Yeah.
They send you that shit.
Yeah.
I definitely seen that one.
Exactly, the candy with the love you on it. It would say like love you. It would say like it would have different messages. They're decent.
I'm
size.
just saying it gotta be. You wanna at least ship one bird, so it gotta at least be 100 grams, 10 candies. You know what I mean?
Bro, it was garbage bag full of these things.
But you said it was in a box though, right?
No. I'm saying the actual candies are sold in boxes, but what the cops found
was bags full.
Bags full, but made to look like these candies.
And that's what I'm saying. I just want right now. We just don't know how many candies go in a box. I'm just interested to know that.
But they decent size though. They ain't no small candies. You feel me?
Again, why I repeat
they ain't no
that
Tic Tacs.
Again, why I repeat that it's probably best for it to weigh.
But anyway,
a certain amount per candy, just for shipping purposes.
Yeah.
So where was that at?
Lynn, Massachusetts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Lynn, Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, because of the fighter. You brought it up because of the fighter.
Yeah.
So you ain't watched the DeBella card either. Danny's a fake hardcore man,
bro. First of all, they give us the fight, and the first hour and a half, the stream don't even fucking work. And
I did have to fast forward a lot.
And then, when it was time for Jamel to fight, shit, I turned it on, and he had already got the knockout. So it was just like.
So you ain't watched none of the other ones?
Nah.
I ain't even mad at you because, Hines did not impress, bro. Like, he had the type of performance where you just want to feed him to somebody now.
Yeah, I mean, I was only going to tune in for Jamel, for real. There wasn't nobody we was really, the girls I wouldn't have minded, but I knew that Japanese girl wasn't that good. We've seen her last 2 fights.
So I did want to bring this up. I'm glad I left it in my browser. Did you see that DAZN picked up this French fight with Kevin Lele Saldago versus Giovanni de Corrales? I don't know.
I didn't know.
I don't know if we're going to get to watch it. It's December 2nd. Do we got anything on December 2nd? Like, already scheduled that comes to mind? Big fights?
Ryan Garcia.
That's right. And is on the zone. The zone picked this French fight up. I never in my life heard of
Yo,
this dude.
so you said that's December 2nd?
Mm-hmm.
On the zone on December 2nd, you also got Michael Conlon fighting
Who he's fighting?
Jordan Gill.
On the zone? So he signed with Eddie and not with Frank?
Yeah,
Because I know he left top.
Eddie just signed him.
I just figured he would have signed with Frank Warren because Frank Warren, you know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the top rank was a Frank Warren
Co-promotion?
Pretty sure.
So this is the
fought,
Frenchman.
He fought on like Frank shows in Ireland and shit.
That's why I figured he would go over there because he could just get, you know what I mean, mediocre fighters in his home country, get it televised, and make bread.
I mean, again, if we was already doing business.
Nah, you're right. I mean, it's still a good move with him and Eddie. He'll get a decent fight over there.
Just think about it. Who is showing Frank shit in the U.S. anyway?
ESPN.
You know.
So have you heard of this guy?
Damn, Broner fight December 2nd also. I haven't heard of this guy.
Okay. So I didn't either. So went to his box rec, obviously.
20-0, 18 KOs, 33 years old.
And the reason I want to bring this up is because, you see, this is the way that I recommend fighters be brought up. And you only see this really happen when a fighter has a home country, because in America here, you get bashed for it. You know, Andre Ward ran out of the Oracle. They called it hometown advantage. Nobody really gets to fight at home. But if you look, he went and got this win over Jack Cullen, who obviously is like a UK Matchroom or Frank Warren fighter. So that was his upset win. He picked up the, European super middleweight belt, goes back home, and he gets exactly what I wanted Devin to get. You heard Bill on the show yesterday. I wanted Devin to get them belts and go back home to the Oracle or somewhere in Oakland and get Maxie Hughes and snatch the last IBO before he lost it to George Kambosos. Let me just click this so you can see what I mean. He looks like my old co-host, bro. They ensured that man could come back to his home country. His fight could be seen in his home country on television because I did the research. And that he got a fucking win guaranteed. Look at this kid. He's a half-star fighter fighting a puncher after a title fight. So the promoters obviously like, yo, this is for you to just shine, baby. And now look, meanwhile, this guy is not from France. So he bringing him out too. Somehow, he must draw. He must draw. Look, the next one only lost once. He brought him from Germany. Smokes his boots too. Cool. The next one brings him out. Only lost once. He brought him from Turkey. So I guess the dude's a draw. If I know Midi is from France, but he's be busy. But anybody that's from France, I would love y'all to call in. Let us know about this guy. Does he have some history with the other Frenchman? Mabili?
He a small ass super middleweight.
Because he 5'8".
Dang.
Is that wrong? Because honestly, let me get off the screen share because I did find his promoter's Instagram and we could see some actual pictures of him in the ring. But as you can see, look, this is his promoter's Instagram and they love him. He's heavily promoted. Look, new fight already there. They happy is on the zone. Let's get out of light. Then this is like him warming up, Look, again, more promotion for the fight. You keep going. All the shit is of him. It might as well be his motherfucking Instagram. This is when he won the WBO title. But I didn't see him small. Look. Maybe there's not. Wait, that's not him. Hold on. Maybe the box rec is wrong. I mean, he is being carried like nothing by his trainer. Who knows? Let me see if we can find a face-off.
With
And
somebody
look at
else.
the girl that fought Alicia. She signed to them too.
Elham.
Elham. So yeah, I just hope that the Zone lets us watch it because it says it's going to be streamed on the Zone in over 200 countries. But the thing is, does the UK and does the US get to actually watch it? There's definitely no true mention of that in anything I've been able to find. And I still haven't been able to find a face-off of him to really see his height. Okay, here we go. Now he does look short here. Shorter than whoever that guy is. They tagged Chris Mabili. I wonder if he's talking about Mabili in here. I mean, height don't win fights though, right? Okay, look. Are they about to spar? Fake spar? Dude is way smaller than the other guy. Ain't gonna front. Sheesh.
Way smaller. That's what I'm saying. That might really be his height. 5'8".
Why he got these MMA gloves? They wildin'. I think he did start in MMA from what I read though.
Okay.
Is he gonna do some pad work here or what?
Yeah, nah, bro. He look 5'8". He looking he looking 5'8".
Does he
for
speak
sure.
English?
Costaud.
Redis-le.
Ouais. Très costaud, ouais.
Nope.
C'était ça, le manque de
Manque de
vitesse. Ce manque de vitesse.
Definitely not English. Hassan and Dom knows him. I ain't even seen no pad work yet. But yeah, I wanted to let y'all know in case you're a DAZN subscriber. Now you know that possibly on December 2nd, you may get to see this other card from France. Once again,
3 DAZN cards that day.
Once again, Boxing Scene is reporting that it was picked up by DAZN and that it will be aired live at 7 p.m.
Dan
but
Rayfield's already he already has it on his schedule as well, so.
But again, we don't know if this article, that's very sad that they didn't, knowing that this is an American-based website, that they wouldn't indicate to their readers, for U.S. DAZN subscribers, you can't watch this. You will get to watch this. Like, there's people in the comment section like, damn, I wonder if the UK gonna get to watch it.
I'm sure that'll become more clear as the fight gets near.
Yeah, well, I wanted to make sure y'all know because it's kind of good to have a bunch of boxing on DAZN, man. You just turn it on. They always got something. It makes it, I guess, not really worth the money, not yet. They got to definitely step up a little bit on the production. I don't know if anybody's gonna call in too. Let me get your thoughts on yesterday's production. How many times did the sound cut out for you? That shit felt like it was constant for me. Sound cutting. Yep.
Phone lines are open if you guys want to call in. You see the number on top of the screen, 425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Twitter Spaces. Discord is available. Make sure you like, share, and are subscribed.
Gaming Despair, you got to unmute to talk.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just didn't hear my name called out, but I'll just be real quick, brother. If Benavidez, because I'm looking at your topic, Benavidez is going to fight Morrell next after Andrade. I mean, go for it. Andrade was he was a boogeyman. At one point, nobody really wanted to fight him. But you know what? Props to him fighting Boo Boo. But if he's going for Morrell next, hey man, that tells you that's greatness right there. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to achieve that. He's trying to achieve greatness, and even Benavidez himself, he's a boogeyman himself as well. So it should be a great fight, and I can't wait for the fight to unfold. And I just want to watch it myself. But that's all I had to say, Ness, man. Thank you for having me on, brother.
Appreciate it, champ. I'm being told landline isn't working again today. We have no control. Twitter Spaces and Discord is available for those that want to use it. C-Dub, what up?
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
Yup.
Straight. That's what's up, man. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. You know, we can't be ridiculing people for not watching this, man. Watching this card and this, man. But you said you had to fast forward through some of the shit, right? You're complaining about the audio. You're complaining about the aesthetic visually. Like, it just seems like it was something you could miss. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
was another level of
you could
hardcore.
miss it. You could miss it, but like again, if you were better, you gotta watch it. Like Metcalf looked good. Her jab looked better
Right.
than normal. Herring got the knockout. Like good is one round, so you didn't have to watch the card. You could go back and watch his 1 round knockout. But like again, I bet, bro. So I gotta watch it.
Understand.
I gotta
It's
learn. I
just
gotta
another level of
learn.
hordcore shit.
I'm saying, don't
It's
y'all
another
watch
level. Oh yeah,
all
you got to get
football
all the
games?
information. No, we don't watch CFL. I don't watch CFL.
I mean,
I don't watch
Nah,
Canadian football.
you can't call this Canadian football. That's crazy,
I
bro.
don't watch all leagues of football. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't watch lower level.
but
No, I
see,
don't watch.
Dub,
I
but
don't
see,
watch. No, I don't watch bad. No, I don't watch bad teams. Is that what you're asking me? No, I don't watch bad teams. No,
okay,
I don't.
bad teams. That's different because you can't call this the Canadian League. This is American boxing. Is
I mean, it
boxing
was.
is international anyway. You can't
It's.
separate it.
I'm comparing its lower level. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like you got visually, audio,
I mean, Yoshida.
performance wise. It seems like it was all lower level.
I mean, Yoshida's a 2-time champion, and Metcalf is coming off of 2 upset wins now. She was an underdog to get this win. I mean, actually, she was a favorite, but Yoshida was the former champ, and now with the win over Hernandez and Yoshida, like Metcalf is just won an IBF title. Like, I really don't know what you
Gotcha.
want. You know, like it's
No,
women's
it's good. No, I
boxing.
was just saying. No, I was just saying how I was just speaking to what you was speaking, what you was complaining about, the audio, the visual,
Yeah,
the performances. I was
yeah,
just speaking to that.
but you
I mean,
came on.
I'm happy that
But you
hearing.
came
I'm
on
happy that
trying
hearing.
to say that maybe people shouldn't watch it, or maybe is a
No,
reason why.
I was saying no. I was saying don't ridicule them for missing this one.
Why?
I'm happy that Heron got the W. You know, Danny, don't trip. Your hardcore card is not in jeopardy. You know, for missing this one. Some people get excited, like Ness is saying. He's excited because he got a bet, and it brings another suspense to it when you betting and you got money on it. And the lackluster performances and the bad coverage, audio and visually, is just sometimes it's like blunts, man. You can't hit all of them. You gotta let some of them
mean,
go. But I
champ,
appreciate all the warriors on the card, though. I appreciate all the warriors on the
this the
card.
thing though. If we don't watch it and we don't make the complaint, 2 things happen.
It don't get better.
Like it's your turn.
It
What
won't
is not
get
your turn?
better, and the shit might come off the air because it ain't got enough views. I don't want that for Lou. Lou got other fighters that I think deserve some television time. That if the zone sees the analytics of yesterday, like, okay, Lou, your show with Jamel Herring did X, Y, Z. Yeah,
Correct.
we interested in doing another show with you. I'm just trying to do my part. That's all.
Yes. Shout out to the Warriors, man. That was on the card, man. I missed the Andrade Benavidez presser. I can't wait till the build up get going. This is the one for the fight fans. This is the one for the hardcores. 2-time champion, 2-time divisional versus a 2-time divisional champ. Both of the fighters undefeated. If you don't know the names, that should be enough, But hey, I don't think it does over 100 pay-per-view buys. It's almost it's just kind of boxing not that popular, but it should do 300. It should do 400. But let's see. Let's hope for it, like you said. Let's get the complaints up, and hopefully, man, get everybody to buy the pay-per-view, and we'll get there. Shout out TBV, smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself.
I hope it do what you just said, but with Caleb Plant only doing 175 with Benavidez, and that fight had history. I don't know.
Right. And
I
then
don't
there was
know.
Plant coming off the Canelo fight, right?
And then it's lack of promotion. Let's be real. Where's the promotion for this? The only promotion for this is that Showtime went out of business.
It's their last pay-per-view.
Yeah, they not getting good promotion for this shit. They
You could tug on the emotional strings with that, though. This, like you said, it's the last one. This is a celebration of the let's make it the end all be all.
Technically, it's the last pay-per-view, but But
Pay-per-view.
they are saying that there's still going to be a December 16th card. Remember?
Right,
Correct.
right. I heard about that, man. But yeah, man, this is the Boogeyman versus the Mexican Monster. This is the scenario of a unstoppable force meeting and a movable object. What happens when a monster meets the Boogeyman? We about to see, man. Shout out PBC, shout out TVV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself.
Appreciate the call,
Damn.
champ.
So Jake announced his opponent.
And it is
somebody we never heard of. Maybe one of y'all heard of him. You know, I ain't trying to disrespect. Maybe y'all heard of Andre August.
Google him.
Have you heard of Andre August? But that's good at Jake. Pivot. Fight regular name dudes now. Show people that it ain't what they think. That you know, you jump to the top, and you know, that's how it look when you at the top. Now you about to go back down to the regular level and dominate, hopefully. Because I never heard of Andre August.
So he just fought in August.
Oh.
And that was his first fight in 4 years.
Okay.
And
so they told him get that tune up.
And he got a 6-round unanimous decision.
They say, hey, we might get you that motherfucking fight with Jake, man. You got to get in there.
He beat an undefeated guy that was 7-0 with
35 years old. Okay, he's a real cruiserweight. Oh, wait. I mean, technically, he's a light heavyweight.
No, I mean, his last fight was a cruiserweight.
For sure. God damn. Mad inactivity.
I literally said he fought in August. That was his first fight in 4 years.
Damn. Yo, and he fought at the Ambassador Club at the St. Louis. Okay. At least he fought a 7-0 dude on his way back. And Brandon had not been active. They both been inactive when they came back for that fight. Hey, let me show this. I forgot to show this. That's Brandon, who lost to Andre, who's fighting Jake. There you go. If you're watching this on YouTube.com, you can see the resume and the person that Jake is fighting. Shout out to Mr. Paul, who announced his fight on his official Instagram, and he's already got 11,000 views. It happened 4 minutes ago, 134 retweets, 148, and moving. You know, he moves the needle. Cliff, we ready for you. It's not the best opponent. I feel like, could he have gotten someone in that same level with a name, though?
At cruiserweight?
Like someone that we know. And I don't mean we as an entire community, but I mean at least the boxing community. Talk to me, Cliff.
Nah, I didn't really know I was here. Like Twitter shit. I'm still getting used to it. Shit. I watched those fights last night too. I had put the money up and copied the tickets. The only thing I did was different than you was I hedged that first that Milo chick, and the odds was so close on that fight. Felt
So
like
you
it could
did
go
it.
either
So
way.
you did it right. If you hedge Milo Yoshida, then you won because Metcalf is what I should have put. That's what I was supposed to put.
Yeah. I only won like $60 last night, but it's better than nothing.
Only
Right?
60? What the fuck? I bet you only spent 10. Because it was like a plus. It should have been like a plus 400 for that three-way parlay. Or what you spend, 20 to make 60?
Oh no. See, I only profited 60. No, I put up like $40 and it gave me like 300, but I had a few different bets. So at the end of all of my bets, I only profited like 60. Cuz I bet like $230 on a whole bunch of shit. Basketball, boxing, like a whole bunch of shit, but at the end of my night, I have $300.
60 still good, man. For a night.
No. It's better than losing shit. I'll tell you that. That was the ticket that hit was associated with the show.
Appreciate it.
What's the
Topic?
Benavida? Yeah, Benavidez in the thumbnail. What's that about?
He's saying that if he can't get Canelo, he's gonna target Morrell next.
I would love that. If Benavidez does that, that's showing a lot. Like that's really going after the top. Because I feel like Morrell. I personally think he's gonna. I feel like he's arguably gonna be one of the best in that division. I watched his documentary not long ago, and that kid got sweet feet. He got good boxing skills. He's not just a knockout artist. He is gonna be great when he gets developed. So I would love to see that fight in now or later, because I think Morrell is gonna be some a problem come very soon. So Benavidez would be smart to get him out the way right now, but regardless, Morrell is gonna be a problem. So that's gonna be a great fight. I got a lot of high hopes for Morrell personally.
Word.
Anything else going on the show? Cause
Yeah. We was
what
talking
else?
about the Jose Benavidez press conference. You ain't see him and Charlo going
Oh
at it?
yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I felt like it was kind of cheesy. Like both of them sound like corny to me. Their jokes and the shit talking that they didn't come off like.
I
To me,
don't
it
know.
seemed a little cheesy.
I think Charlo actually did better, bro. He called him a scrub. He said, bro, you got shot. You can't even go back to the block. You got shot on. I mean, he said a
You know
lot of
what?
little good one-liners, I feel like.
He did, but it's for me. The Charlo brand has took such a beating after Caleb smacked him, and then his brother didn't fight. Canelo, you can't talk shit like that when someone slapped the shit out you, and you didn't keep that energy when he slapped you. Like your energy was it wasn't right. So now anything you say, like you can't be tough guy until you go get your shit back. So it don't hit the same no more when the Charlos talk. And the same thing with little Charlo. Like now when I hear them, like I used to hear their interviews and shit, and I used to be like, damn, these niggas is awesome shit. Like I used to be entertained. But now when I hear them talk, I'm like, come on, like y'all fake. Like it don't hit the same no more. So it don't resonate with me the way it used to.
Now I hear you,
Yeah.
man. I hear you. That people do things to make other people change their opinion of them. So it's part of the game. Hopefully he could get you back as a fan with a knockout. He claiming he gonna get the stoppage. Does that make a difference to you?
I don't. I heard him. He said, "I'm gonna corner you," and da-da-da. I gotta see it to believe it. Like I think he should get the stoppage because this dude shouldn't even be fighting at that weight, and he he should stop him. But if he doesn't stop him, then it's all downhill. So hopefully, I don't know. Like, am I gonna bet on that stoppage? Maybe, but not nothing crazy. Like I'm
Has
interested
he
to
been
see if he
stopped,
does what he
Danny?
said.
Check the record. Has he ever been stopped, this
Yeah,
kid?
Canelo stopped. I
I
mean,
know that Crawford stopped
Yeah,
him.
Crawford
Oh,
stopped.
Crawford stopped him in 12. That's right. It was
Yeah.
the 12th though.
Yeah.
And that was one leg
Yeah.
Benavidez. That was a long time ago. This one probably could move better now. But I do feel
Do,
Charlo should be able to be punching more than he should be punching more than Crawford. This Charlo.
do, do you think that it's worth putting the underdog and taking Jose?
What? Yo, don't try to get me
Yo,
to say some weird shit on here.
Charlo hasn't fought in years. He's going through mental health. Is he training properly?
On
Like,
mothers,
can he
I ain't
let us
even gonna
down?
front. I ain't even gonna front. Like watching that shit yesterday, I did still feel like he's going through something. He just don't look the same in that video,
Yeah,
man. It
I
don't look
agree.
right. It don't look like his face don't look right. But at the same time, he
I
was
agree.
mad, annoyed, and agitated by Jose. So and he was being sarcastic in his reply. So I don't know, but yeah, I do feel like that don't look like the Charlo I know.
I agree. That's why the knockout is iffy to me. I'm
I mean,
interested to
listen,
see
it'll
what we
be. Let
get.
me tell you,
So his
history
first
could repeat itself, and it could be an Oliver McCall situation where he has a breakdown in the ring, man.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, but Twitter Spaces got good quality. I gotta get used to this. That's it, man. That's all I got for y'all.
You the
I'm gonna
man,
keep
champ.
watching, listening.
Appreciate it.
So Jake Paul's statement on the fight, he says, "So far, my entire boxing career has been on pay-per-view, but now it's more than business. Now I want to build my experience
That's
inside
right.
of the ring."
That's right. Yo, if he goes his next 5 fights non-pay-per-view, he only helping the sport. He only helping the sport. Them people tuning into the zone for free, well, subscription, and he keeps putting girls like Shadeja Green and Franchon Cruz on. What's the other card that got added to that?
I know Ashton Silva's on it.
It's another big fight though, ain't it?
Give me.
I feel like it's another big
10
fight. While you do that, I got this giveaway we got. I was supposed to do this for y'all yesterday. I wasn't able to do this. So this hat ain't going to be part of it because my man literally said, don't do that yet so we could do a bigger one when the shit comes. So shout out to my man Pedro Diaz. We got some Mundo boxing gloves. These are 8-ounce Mundo boxing gloves. You know, you get this. Then you get this looks like is this title boxing, Danny? Yeah, this is certainly says title boxing.
Okay.
So you get a title boxing hat. You know what I'm saying? Title boxing hat. You get the title boxing hat and the 8-ounce gloves to go beat the bag or actually fight. You get these gel wraps. These for you know my blue collar people. You ain't got time to rap. You don't got a trainer. So you use these gel wraps. They still wrap. You see how long this is. But you got the padding for your knuckles. Then you put this inside your glove. These are actually built nice. Fuck. Hold up. These might not go.
I mean, it ain't like you've been working out.
I know. Now, why is this here? So look. It got a loop there to put the loop through the middle finger so you can keep it down. Look. Because now you put it there, and when you... Oh, shit. Nice. So this is all gel. This is... I have something similar to this because, you know, when you hit in that bag, it does fuck up your knuckles. Even with hand wraps. Like most boxers have gel wraps or some sort of cushion in between the knuckle, the wrap, and the glove. So you get the quick title, too. These title, you get the quick title gel wraps. These quick wraps, you know, you get that too. What else we got in the gift bag? You get the title shirt. So shout out the title. You're going to be titled out in the gym. You feel me? Doing your team. What size is that? That says small. What the fuck? Does it really say small? I don't know. And then you get this title keychain. And then we're going to throw in the boxing voice one because we can't have you rocking no title keychain. You know how that go. So that's all. Oh, and the bag. You get the title Hall of Fame bag. So titled out. Shout out to the Boxing Hall of Fame in Nevada for providing the bag. Shout out to Title for providing the shirt. So everything in the bag is part of the raffle. You get the gel wraps. Throw that in there. Get the title hat to match the title shirt, to match the title bag. 2 sets of keychains. 1 for your dog and 1 for your actual key. Then you get the 8-ounce Mundo boxing gloves. Tell Pedro Diaz you got them right here on TBV. Danny, what you thinking?
That's a nice little giveaway.
It's a nice little giveaway, right? Nice little giveaway. Boxing Hall of Fame is in the bag. Y'all got to remind me to say it more often. Because like I said, that shit was just sitting there yesterday. I never said nothing.
Totally forgot.
So we got to set a price.
What you thinking, champ?
I'm thinking a 25 spot, man, because of the bag. Then the gloves. You know, gloves are like $60 on the lowest version of gloves is like $60. You got the shirt, you got the hat, double keychains, you got the bag. Pretty big bag, as you can see. It'll probably be a great bag for you to travel with. So a little $25 Cash App. You see the Cash Apps popping up on screen. And we'll do the giveaway on next Saturday because I feel like we started so late. And there's not good fights this weekend anyway, right? Like, what are we watching this weekend?
This weekend.
What's that card in Newcastle? I know nobody. I don't think I'm doing a betting show, guys. Like, I don't know those dudes on the Newcastle card. That's all that's live. That's all that's out there. It's not really fights that I don't know nobody. Literally, I've never seen a card like that.
Yeah, that's Saturday.
I don't know none of those people.
Sunday, you got the. Hold on, let me double check my dates, cause.
What up, Jay? Billy?
Yes, sir. Shout out Ness. Shout out Danny putting in that motherfucking work. But I don't know. I like what Charlo was saying towards the end. Ness, what you said that don't look like the old Charlo to me. I was saying the same thing, but probably that's for the better. You know what I'm saying? Like that, he probably really got his mental straight, and it's just got him looking different. Because at the beginning, I was like, "Damn, dog! Like, put some bass in your voice. Like, start barking at this motherfucker or something." But it took Jose to kind of pull him back to that old Charlo. Once we got that old Charlo back, he started talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking that shit. Oh, you ran off your block. You can't go back to your block. You got popped. I'm gonna pop you. You want? Hey, the thing that got me, I ran that back about 3 times. He was like, you wish you was your brother. That was the shit right there. That was the shit because with that, either one of them could have used that. Either one of them could have used it, but Charlo came with it first. Charlo was quicker. Charlo's the better talker. Once that old Charlo came out, we seen who was the better talker. You know what I'm saying? Charlo most definitely won that shit. We always know it's a who won it when it's a little press conference like that. Charlo most definitely won that shit. Jose got him at the beginning, but once Charlo started fucking with the bullshit, because at first I felt like he was on that. I'm not gonna give into the bullshit. You know, I'm really on my mental shit. I'm trying to do better. But I think he jumped back into that old Charlo character. Hey man, he was talking so good, right? He was talking so good. I forgot that he got slapped, bro. I forgot that Caleb slapped him when Jose brought up the slap. I was like, damn. Brody did get slapped, and he talking like this right now, like he barking at you, brother. That's really all you got to say. But even when Jose was saying that, it still didn't hit for me. Like Charlo was that did more for Charlo. Like damn, I forgot about the slap, and that was like the biggest thing like 2-3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's forgetting about that, but he made me forget about that shit. The way he was talking, the greasiness in it, I was like, all right, this is what we need.
He ain't
This
made
is what we
Cliff
gonna
forget.
need.
Cliff called in and
Hey.
said that shit ain't do nothing.
Hey, bro, I don't know if Cliff was really listening, bro. I don't know if Cliff was really listening.
Nah,
and
he
because
was.
that's me.
He
That's,
was.
No, okay,
he said.
that's me and
He
you
said
know.
it. He just said that just because you talking like that don't mean I'm gonna get excited when you got smacked. Like he just don't believe him no more.
100%. I feel it, but Ness, me and you both are experts in body language. That nonverbal cues, yo, Charlo was winning the nonverbal shit. You feel me? Just like saying, like how you say what you say, Charlo was just more believable to me. This is to me. I can't speak on anybody else's opinion, but Charlo was most definitely more believable in what he was saying. Benavidez, man, it was just like you had all the ammo. You had all the ammo. You should have been, if you wasn't coming like that, bro, you should have been practicing in front of the mirror in the bathroom, going off. Like you should have rehearsed that shit because it didn't stick. It didn't stick for me. Like I just said, like he had to remind me about the plant slap. Charlo was doing so much. I was like, damn, I forgot about that shit. And I used to be a big Charlo fan. But the way they was moving after Danny Jacobs, I had to stop. You know what I'm saying? After that Danny Jacobs situation, I seen something that I didn't see before, and I had to hop off that train. But now, you know, let's see if that old Charlo is coming back because he most definitely talking right now. You feel me? I feel like that mental stuff. I don't know what's going on with the mental, but I feel like he's really trying to turn over a new leaf. But Jose just brought him into that old Charlo character. You know what I'm saying? Where he just gonna bark at you and talk that shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's like, man, I don't know if Andre and David gonna talk like that. So, man, it's building up for the pay-per-view. This is what you need in the pay-per-view. You feel me? If the pay-per-view isn't already selling itself, man, you got to go out and sell it. And that's what these men is doing. So, you know, all power to them. I can't be mad at that. But Ness, so a couple months ago with Benavidez, didn't Morrell offer Benavidez and they basically set up the fight, but Benavidez went back and turned it down because he felt like his pops was doing work behind his back? Wasn't that something with one or the other?
I feel like I heard something like that, bruh, but you know how it is, man. I don't know.
Oh God, facts. All right, man. Well, we gonna see. Don't nobody want that Morrell work. I'm telling you, especially David. They the same height, same size. Benavidez think he the monster. Like they call Benavidez the monster. I know Benavidez look at Morrell like, hey man, that's the real monster right there. That's who y'all need to be talking about, but he ain't gonna say it. You feel me? Morrell is most definitely up next in that super middleweight division on some Roy Jones status. You feel me? But he just got to get there. He just got to get there, and when he get that Benavidez fight, he gonna show out and show who he really is. So shout out to Morrell, shout out Charlo. Hopefully this pay-per-view does good and they really come to fight. So yeah, y'all keep on putting in that work. I'll tap back in.
Appreciate the call, champ. Let's see who else we got on the phone lines. Phone lines are open. Feel free to call in.
Juan, what up?
Juan in Houston.
Juan, jump out, jump back in, champ. Toledo.
Trees, what's the word?
Tree shouldn't have even called in today.
Yo.
What up,
Done.
Trees?
What you mean I shouldn't have called in today? Why not? I seen Jamil here, and you know what I was gonna call in. I want
Your man,
Brazil and Jamil here.
your man Ronell Hans fucking put everybody to sleep.
He can't hear you now.
That Toledo service too.
Say that again. I had output.
He said your man sucks.
I ain't say that. That's still my man's. I still my man. I ain't say all that. He just put everybody to sleep.
Hey, that's okay. That's what a motherfucker said about Devin Haney, and he boxing.
Crazy
That
as
nigga
hell.
sponsored by you.
See, but this the thing. This the thing. Like, see, this what I'm saying about like jokes. Jokes gotta be funny, but also make sense. Like, you could say that's what they say about Devin, but Devin don't do performances like that.
Bro, and Trees, let me tell you, Trees.
That's what
yo,
they say.
Trees, but
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Trees,
What
nah,
they
look,
say and what you see is two different things.
Nah.
Like what they say and what I saw last night, that was the same thing.
Nah, look, but Trees be falling for the shit, bro. He literally texted me talking about, yeah, bro, boxing should be on the CW. Right?
Yeah, he
Man,
called in.
run over because we got to talk about
and then he continues. He continues on my fucking phone, right? He continues on my phone because text messages is free these days. He continue on my phone and then says, "Yeah, hold on, I'm actually gonna read this shit, bro." Because
he made the call. He made the call, bro. You wasn't here.
I said,
and it's fact.
He said.
CW Sports. Let me get
No.
CW Sports has taken over now.
Fuck the sports part. Fuck the sports part. This is the shit. Fuck the sports part. Fuck boxing. It's you falling for the shit. That's what I'm saying.
What
he
fell
says.
For?
He says. I said most of the sports isn't their own production. I said, but when just not what I think of when I think sports. When I think of the CW, I think of a TV show called All American.
And I think
I said that on my call. I said that on my call yesterday.
What's it called?
Somerville.
Smallville.
He said small.
So then he said that's sports related. But that's but I see what you're saying. He said some people think boxing in general is low budget sport. So CW is something to think about. And I said,
Damn, he
and
like, yo, they
so that-
already low budget. Go hang with low budget.
So I said that's the problem now. Boxing has never been low budget. It's always been about dressing up, going to the big fights, the big events.
That's right.
I said,
But that's not true. Because when I think about it, listen, when I'm talking sports, boxing is the only sport that's not regulated. Like when we talk, and that's the problem, and that's why boxing, and that's my issue with boxing. Like when we talk about basketball, a 10-foot rim is regulated height in basketball. When we talk about boxing, there's no regulation rings. They're different size rings.
You ain't lying.
I was watching the fight last night. The ring's small as fuck.
It
It's
was
different
16.
size gloves. It's different. It's all different rules in different states. It's nothing universal about boxing. That's why this shit. That's why motherfuckers say this shit no budget, bro.
You saying he right because you don't know basketball. So we gonna sit here and pretend that every professional basketball association has the same rules because the rules the NBA play with and the rules they play with in the Olympic ain't the same
In the
rules.
FIBA, and you're right, in the FIBA league, but it's
Come on, Danny.
But
How
it's
you gonna
still
bring up the
it's
Olympics?
universal.
We don't use Olympic rules in pro boxing. So to bring up Olympics and
It's the same people. Usually, just until recently, you couldn't see pro boxers in the Olympics. You only could see amateurs. Bro, the same motherfuckers we watching in the NBA is the same motherfuckers that's hooping. That's playing.
Yeah, but it's
Team
still,
USA.
but it's
But my
still
point
not
is about, it's
professional
about regulations,
basketball.
brother.
So
I'm
it
talking
can
about
have
like when we watch
separate rules.
football, the field in football is 100 yards no matter what. When we watch boxing, the ring ain't always the same size.
Nah, you
the
right,
gloves ain't always
Treese.
the same
I'm with
size.
you.
It's fighters fighting. It's fighters fighting
So-
out of their weight
so
classes.
what
We
does
don't know
that-
what the dehydration rules are.
So
it's just all type of. It's wild,
associated
wild
with the
west
low
shit literally
budget.
going on. That's my point
Associated
with
the low
boxing, bro.
budget.
And it's-
Associated with the low budget.
I mean, he is. He's telling you because it's Wild Wild West, it's considered low budget to the rest of the people. You're just not listening.
I'm being, and that's
but-
a fact,
but
bro. I'm
why?
telling you what
Why?
my girls say,
But-
bro. My
but-
girl,
no,
my,
no,
my,
He's
I take my
telling
girl
but
to
if
these
it's the
fights, bro.
wild-
I
if
take
it's
my
the-
girl
if
to these
it's the
fights, bro.
wild-
My girl don't know shit about
what
boxing,
fights?
brother.
What fights?
I'm
first
telling you
and
what my girl
foremost?
looking at
Bro,
on the
what fights-
aesthetic factor.
Trees. What fights first and
Champ, he
foremost?
on Discord. You can't. Remember, it's
Oh,
one
well, that's
way.
his fault. You know what I'm saying?
But it's your fault. You gotta let him finish so that he can hear you.
Yeah, but he just talked. That ain't how conversations work, champ. You get what I'm saying? But what fights have you taken her to?
I took her to the Jared Anderson fight. We went to an Albert Bill fight last year. I took my little cousin who's 7 years old. I'm no joke. We went to a circus and then we went to a fight like 2 weeks later. No bullshit. My cousin said at the circus that the glitz and the glamour and the lights and the flashing at the circus, you feel me, was better than the boxing match. No, it's just the aesthetic factor. It's the aesthetics, bro.
So
like I'm just being
you
real.
realize you ain't named one big fight yet, right?
Jared Anderson was a big fight. That was
Brother,
ESPN production.
brother,
That's the
no,
top ranked production. What you talking about? It was all type of money in the city for that fight. Fuck you mean?
Again, bro.
Fuck
I was
you
there.
mean?
I was there. It was a great
Was
production.
Simba not the? Is that not
Alright, champ, you got
a
it, bro.
Grammy
You got it, bro.
nominated artist who
You
was
got it,
performing?
bro.
That's
You got
a
it,
production.
champ. You got it, champ. You got all the answers, champ. You got it.
I don't
I
got
mean,
answers. I'm
Danny,
just being real
I
with
just don't get why you mad at his opinion. Like,
Because, bro, he's saying that boxing is low budget, but what big fight he named me? What pay-per-view fight he named me? What fight has he named you that
but
he's
I think that's a problem that big fight to us automatically means pay-per-view.
No,
Pay-per-view.
but
Thank
again,
you.
bro. It
Thank
ain't
you.
that Trees. I'm gonna talk to Ness because you don't listen. So it ain't
I'm
that.
listening to.
Nah, I'm not
I'm
talking to you,
listening
Trees.
to
I'm not
you,
talking
Danny.
to you,
You
Trees.
upset
I'm
with me
talking to
about my
Ness.
opinion. I'm just trying to
Trees,
say
I'm
what
not
I
talking to
feel.
you. I'm talking to Ness. So again, bro, when motherfuckers is saying, "Oh, this is what I think," well, what have you experienced? So it's like if he didn't told me, "Yo, I done been to this Wilder fight. I done been to this Tank fight. Yeah, bro, this shit low budget. Cool, but I can't agree with you.
But you can't agree that boxing as a whole is low budget when it's compared to other sports.
So,
That's the basis of his call.
When it's
Thank you.
compared to, well, no,
Yes, no,
he said it's
compared
the
it.
Wild Wild West compared to other sports.
And it is.
Thank you.
I don't think.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with that part. I don't think that makes it low budget. I don't think.
But listen to what
I don't think when people
other
think of
sports that I
boxing,
named. The other sports that I named are
well, you named the
multi-million-dollar corporations. In
you
the
named the
NFL and FIFA, there are big. Those are on that level.
You
understand
breaking
what I'm
up,
saying?
Trees. You breaking up.
What I'm saying is, I get on the level of the NBA and the NFL with that type of bag and that type of endorsement,
Bro,
the corporation factor.
I believe that, I agree with you because like boxing as a whole has more shit shows than big shows. It's just the truth. We got more Lou DiBella last night, and we about to get Red Owl, and DAZN's been putting on a bunch of low budget promoters. That's okay with me, but it is this sport as a whole. This is a universal sport globally. So it's like what France does counts for us. You can't call them the Canadian League. It's professional boxing.
Nah, so now that being said, though, I feel like we look at it in that sense because we watch it all. But I feel like when it comes to the general public, like your regular Joe Schmo, when they think of it, they probably only hearing of the big names to begin with. Like to even begin with, they not even hearing. They probably don't know the Lou DiBellas. They probably don't know even the small promotions or where to even go to watch those fights.
Yeah, but that
When
doesn't make Treese. That doesn't make Treese not right because
Bro,
casuals
I'm not
don't
talking
know.
low budget. I'm just talking about when it comes to the public. When they think of boxing, they think of they only could think of it from what they know.
And they know the big fights.
And they know the big fights.
But my point still is that doesn't make Treese wrong.
What he was saying was talking about not what I was saying. Again, he's saying that this is as a sport, a low budget sport, but then he talking about the wild west and irregulations within the sport. I think
I'm saying that's what makes it low
within
budget
the
because we're
sport-
not uniform, bro. We're not buttoned up. That's what makes things.
Okay, and
I see
that's
people
and that's
doing
where we
cheap shit all the time.
disagree.
It's cheap shit happening
And
at
that's
these
where we
shows, and it
disagree.
shouldn't be.
Exactly.
And that's where
I just
that's where we disagree. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I led into this show saying that there's no standard with
No.
DAZN,
Again,
who's a global giant.
Again, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing that it's not the wild west. I'm disagreeing with the people, the general public's perception. And then again, Treese, I ain't mean it in no offensive way, champ, but it's like you ain't named me one big fight in my eyes.
But again, the Anderson fight is ESPN.
For sure.
So like he gave you that fight and he said that to you, like, bro, that's ESPN production. I brought my girl to it. It should have been better. That's what he's saying.
Well, I mean, he said that like a Grammy-nominated artist walked out. I saw fireworks. I saw a bunch of shit. You get what I'm saying? So to me, that was pretty fucking good for an ESPN production. But again, we talking like, bro, you know that the pay-per-view fights here in Vegas, there's a special entrance for the VIPs with the fucking backdrop, fucking red carpet. You got the ropes, you got media, you got the paparazzi. You get what I'm saying? Like big fights. And I'm literally saying this. One of
But
the
Danny,
big
we
listen.
You are like stuck on that instead of seeing
And let me
that
ask,
the bigger
and
problem.
let me ask Danny also I was with Danny at that Matchroom card in Detroit, the Elise Bumgarner card that when she fought Leonardo too. Now I liked the venue of that shit, but did you now?
You breaking up,
I'm
Treese.
sure,
You breaking up.
What's up?
You breaking up, bro. You got to get somewhere with service, champ.
Or
My
just
bad.
call in
What-
Twitter.
about
Bro.
it- I got me. What I'm saying is that Matchroom card in Detroit, the Bumgarner
Right,
card
where
with
we met.
Leonardo too.
Right. What
Feel
about it?
like I felt. I'm saying that's a Matchroom card. That's a big card.
Correct.
That's a championship fight.
Correct.
Did you feel like that the production could have been better, or did you feel like it could have been
Treese,
better? What up?
tell us what's your definition of production? Like, when you say
All
the
right.
production, what are you expecting to see? What falls under that word for you? Just so we all on the same page.
I think like clarity, like the clarity of the show, the angles of the show. Like it shouldn't when they showing. I would love for it to get back to the trouble when they showing the replays, not showing punches, and they showing actually what they want us to see.
So
You feel me?
Treese, all right. So you want me to talk to you about what we should have seen on TV when we was in person?
I'm talking about the Anderson. Well, I'm not talking about
Treese,
the
you gonna have to we gonna have to let you go.
Bro,
man.
yeah, we gotta let you go, bro. We can't hear you, bro. Your service.
Danny don't like you. He wanted to cut you off.
Nah. The service
November
is
11th, we got Albertville, Toledo, Ohio. Shout out. TBV. Shout out Toledo, Ohio. Y'all be cool.
You sound like a robot. Why? Supermax.
Is he on Discord?
Supermax dropped off. Fire flame. Fire flame.
I was ready to talk to Max.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
What up, TVV? I just gotta say this co-main event for Benavidez versus Andre. I gotta take my hat off to Charlo and Benavidez Benavidez Jr. because this is not a fight that I liked at first, but when you think about it, it makes sense. I mean, Benavidez just actively campaigned at 154 against Danny Garcia. Obviously, he feel comfortable up in weight, but he want to slug, so he want to see if moving to 163 would benefit him at the 160 division. And Charlo, he ain't put the belt. I feel like he didn't put the belt up because he campaigning at 163 to see how that feel before he move up to 168. So for this card, Benavidez versus Andre, I think it's a good co-main event for a fighter who's been, inactive, a champion still, and he want to see how his power carry over to 163 before taking that leap to 168 to face the bigger opponents like Caleb Plant or David Benavidez, the Mexican monster. But I'm excited about that card in general. Andre, I never really seen him display I never really watched his boxing science, so I'm excited to see that. I'm more of a Benavidez fan, and I pay attention a lot more to PBC fighters, I guess you could say. So I'm interested in seeing David Benavidez. What I'm expected to see is that Andre gas out quicker than Caleb Plant did. And if I had to choose Caleb Plant and Andre, I'd go with Caleb Plant just off his conditioning and his science. And if he gassed out running from Benavidez, I feel like Andre would do the same. And it'd be a good fight, but Andre don't go on to fight Canelo. So yeah, other than that, it's like, thanks for having me on the show, guys, and it's shit. I'm still listening in. Come back to me if you feel like it.
Appreciate you, champ.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Keep rocking out.
25%. Average
Yo,
boxing fan.
hear me?
What up?
Good morning, fellas. How you guys doing?
Top of the morning.
Yo, bro, that fucking that presser between Jamal and Jose was entertaining. It was funny to me. It fucking brought flashbacks of bum fights. I don't know if you remember bum fights, bro. Man, Charlo does not look good, man. I don't know if I'm I know there's people in the back call talking about it yesterday. He doesn't look right. I don't know if that's just him, but he don't look right. My man does not look right. And then Jose, I don't know, bro. Talks a lot of shit and always gets his ass beat once he steps up. But I can't wait. I can't fucking wait for this event to happen, bro. I'm tired of hardcore dub in the back preaching about fucking Demetrius Doodoo Andre. Fucking, he said the undiscovered GOAT, the Hall of Famer. That shit's crazy as fuck, bro. I can't wait till David beats the fuck out of him, and then we're done with that. Retire. We don't need you no more. We never did.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. And then the card from yesterday, I didn't watch it, bro. I did not watch it. I didn't even know who was fighting until I heard you say Tevin Farmer, right?
Nah.
Yo, you terrible, bro. You just like a Mexican fan or something?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't hear him. He was like, Sabate Torres, he's going to fuck up this. And then he's like, yeah, watch Rocky, he's going to fuck up Buster. Bro, you see him, and you see him right now. He's like, Benavidez going to fuck up Andre.
Former world champ Jamel Herring, man. Got the first round KO last night, bro.
My man.
I thought Jamal Herring was done after he got his ass beat by Shakur. don't even know. He's still fighting?
Bro, see,
That's crazy.
Bro,
yo,
he took 18 months off like Floyd.
He literally fought after the Shakur fight, bro. Y'all don't pay attention. I see.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
bro.
seen Eddie Hearn said that he wants Cordina and Foster, but then he slid in. Let me go to the page. He said two names, but one is the one we would want, and the other two are the ones that's actually with him.
Who else did he name aside from? I mean, that's a good fight. I think
Cordina.
Foster
He said
can
he
be
wants Cordina to fight Lee Wood or O'Shaquie Foster next. You know what he really wants.
Yeah.
He wants
But
that domestic scrap.
I mean, I thought Eddie had interest in Foster after picking up that Rocky win. I would have thought he
No,
should
I
have
mean,
some
I'm
interest. 'Cause
sure.
Foster's entertaining, bro.
I'm sure he's gonna find them a fight. All I'm saying is that that's kind of an Eddie tactic to say, I want this guy to fight this guy, which is two of his guys, then slide in the guy, the American name. It's like, yeah, Anthony Joshua, Jermaine Franklin, and Wilder. Those are the options, for AJ is Jermaine and Wilder, and then he goes with Jermaine. Like this is common for Eddie. Just Google it. Like he loves to do this.
You just said that Oshaki's entertaining.
I think he is, bro.
You don't think
he's a good fighter. He's entertaining, bro. I mean, the first half of the fight was kind of boring because Rocky was doing what he was supposed to do, but he dug deep and he fucking stopped him. I don't know anyone that thought he was gonna fucking stop Rocky.
No, I mean, I definitely didn't. I thought he'd outbox him, but yeah, I don't think he's a boxer. He got that. To me, that got to be one of the knockouts of the year, no doubt about it.
Bro, but his fight with Ray Vargas was good. It wasn't boring at all.
He beat the shit out of Vargas.
No, I was just making sure that I heard him right. That's all.
Yeah, no, Foster's an entertaining fight to me.
Yeah, I'd like to see Eddie, do something with him. He got some guys over
He
there.
won't dare put Foster in there with Lee Wood. I would love him to do that so that Lee Wood will have a title if he gonna beat Cordina. Give Foster the shot at Lee Wood.
I mean, they can also line up Foster and have him beat another Mexican and the other Mexican that fought in the same card. The Sugar Nunez dude. Cause he's also a 130 if I'm not mistaken, bro. The dude, I think he had who did he knock out? He knocked him out in the first round or second round.
Nunez.
Yeah, he's with her as well if I'm not mistaken, bro. He has that fucking. I think he's 100% KO ratio right now if I'm not mistaken.
Never heard of him.
Oh, he fought on that same card as Foster and Rocky. I don't know if was it prior to the co-main if I'm not mistaken, bro. But he was up there, and I heard talks of him.
Vaquero, I know it's like different promoters, but I think that'd be a hell of a fight.
Vaquero, Emmanuel?
Emmanuel Navarrete. And
yeah, I mean, if Matchroom don't got one option or didn't sign Foster, Bob could do it.
What'd you think of that fight, Carl?
Bro, I don't. I think Navarrete beats the. I'm on for saying that Navarrete can undispute the 130, bro. I think he can beat Foster. I think
Why
he
you
can
not
beat.
Picking Jose though? You picking every other Mexican except Jose.
Ah, fuck Jose. I don't really give a fuck about that fight, bro.
Bro,
honestly,
you picked every other Mexican on this call.
That doesn't mean I gotta pick all the Mexicans. No, I don't know. I don't see why
that was the vibe.
Fighting out of
that was the vibe you gave. Bro.
Yeah, that was the vibe. That's why I'm shocked that he didn't pick Jose.
No, I don't care, bro. I thought it was funny. That shit reminded me of bum fights, bro. Prior to when they were fighting, they would interview them, and that shit was hilarious, dog. That's all I got for today, though, fellas. Have a good one.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to all the callers worldwide that keep us international. We got Benavidez Promotions. Yo, make sure to unmute on Twitter Spaces. What up?
He driving. You got no service, champ.
Hello?
Yo, we hear you.
Hello.
Hello?
Yup.
Hello?
Yup.
Hello.
Fuck, I'm gonna jump in.
Damn. Oh, I guess.
Yo, you got Rob talking about
no
Lee
service.
Wood would easily more money, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all love domestic,
Did we go to
bruh.
Juan in Houston?
Why don't they get excited for like a UK champion to fight an American? They get more excited to beat on each other. Like, yo, domestic, Lee Wood versus Cordina. Yeah. It's like, nah. Cordina versus Foster. Yeah. Unification. Let my UK champion show that he's the goods. He unified. Like, no, let's do a domestic fight with a guy moving up. The hell's. What up, Spider Rico?
Morning, guy.
What up, Oregon?
Can you hear me though?
Word.
Big bet. We made it. Yeah. I've been praying for we and me. That Allah guide us to pass the peace and safety. The straight way. Never to go astray. Ah. I've been waiting to say that to y'all. Yeah. Allah's with those who preserve. Every day is a new day. Remember that. It's a new you. That's why they say good morning. Because you pass away. And let your sins of yesterday stay with yesterday. And make yourself new today. Purify thyself. Perfect thyself. We can be perfect. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Purify thyself. Perfect thyself. That's the bond for Morgan with love. I'm gone.
Champ. Juan. El checking.
Yo, Esteban got to be nominated for Call of the Year.
They did already. Can't hold them back. Juan. Juan. El Juan.
In Houston, Juan Mancha, what up?
Unbiased fan.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, gentlemen. How y'all guys doing today?
Sensational.
Blessed.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I ain't gonna talk too long. Just two things. I just want to give props to Benavidez because if there's no Canelo fight, him pushing going towards Morrell, that's how you're supposed to do it. I'm glad that he's making those type of movements. Regardless if there's a Canelo fight or not, you make your moves. And if Canelo don't fight him next, I'm sorry, Canelo. I'm gonna have to come at you a little bit because that's kind of weak sauce. That's the winner between Boo Boo and Benavidez should be the fight that Canelo takes. I don't want to see no damn Munguia fight. Yeah, it's a moneymaker, but it's not the fight we want. I want to see him fight Bud, but not before this one. Not before this one. So I'll leave that at that. Now, Jake Paul, I want to give him props as well because he could have went to the path of least resistance. He could have continued to move his career like he's doing, like he had been doing, because he's so popular that he always felt like he was in a conundrum because he couldn't move like a regular boxer. Because regular boxers, you're not going to be fighting anybody with a name. He had to fight people with names, which left him in that little corner. He made a decision to actually move forward with an actual boxing career. There's going to be some ridicule that comes with this, but that sacrifice that he's making, and on top of the other things that he's actually doing for the sport, and the fact that this is not pay per view, kudos and respect to you, Jake Paul. I appreciate you, gentlemen, and that's my time.
You the man, champ.
Yeah, man. Appreciate the call.
Yeah, great
appreciate the outlook, man. I couldn't agree with you more.
Word, man. I'm just glad that
Who
Jake
was that, man? That was a good call.
That's unbiased fan.
Okay.
I'm just glad that Jake is proven to be a asset to the sport, man. You know, giving people opportunities, creating dates. I mean, they just signed the 8-fight deal for next year. So outside of the December date, he got 8 more dates to come. You know, which are gonna
busy
give
next year.
Yeah,
8
it's gonna
fights?
get and look, he's giving opportunity, bro.
Bro, he gonna be fighting like every month and a half.
Amanda Rosado what's her name? Serrano. She fought, right? He got her paid. Now she's signing fighters. She got 2 fighters. She just
Yeah,
signed another champion, Jonathan La Bomba Rodriguez, right?
from Puerto Rico, right?
She got 2 fighters, 2 Puerto Rican fighters. Now she doing her thing. Like outside of Miguel Cotto Promotions, like who else is really signing Puerto Rican fighters?
Yeah, nah, for sure. It's not something
You know,
that.
obviously Top Rank likes to dabble, make sure they get one, but like no one is focusing on that. So, you know, giving her an opportunity to manage now, I love it, man. He's doing
And
his thing.
I'm sure because of them working with each other, she's been able to also learn a lot of the business side of things too. You feel
That's what
me?
I'm saying. Bro, my girl. I couldn't have,
Shadeja
I
Green.
couldn't have picked a better promoter. Like maybe I would have been as excited for her to be with Matchroom, but Shadeja Green signing a Jake Paul has been nothing but great for her, and she's finally getting what she wants. You know, now she got to prove it. Now she got to show everybody why she is what we thought she was, the Schweetz Terminator. But yeah, man. Okay, we got a counterpunch from Jonathan Sims, and he sent that in for Treese in Ohio. Then we got Daquan, $4. He said, this nuke. Jose and Maul is giving me Harrison versus Mel vibes. Fire. Yeah, I mean, in terms of build up, for sure. For sure. He right back at us with another one. And these are cash apps, so he saved us that 30% that, YouTube likes to take. He sent another cash app and he said, Maul versus Jose, Plant, David versus Canelo, all fire presses. So basically, Maul versus Jose and Plant versus Maul would be fire. As far as even Maul versus David would be fire.
Yeah.
Maul versus Canelo
Nah,
would be fire.
Maul and Plan to be fire. Obviously, they got that history. Fucking
Yeah,
with
but
that.
Plant, it depends how you do Plant, right? Because it's like, the Canelo fight, he was a different way. For the Darrell fight or the Benavidez fight, he was a different way. You know, for the Benavidez fight, he was like hands
Word.
crossed and, oh yeah, I'm respectable. And you know what I mean? It was different. We don't know what Plant gonna show up for the press conference. We know what Plant will show up for the fight. We don't know what Plant gonna show up for the press conference. That's how I feel. He's giving us a lot of different versions. I feel like he got different energy with different people.
I don't know that I don't know that the energy necessarily different, but I do get what you're saying. I think it was more of a, I don't know, a combination of things from not wanting to risk the fight to, you feel me?
I mean, it's hard to say he ain't want to risk the fight when you smack Canelo. Like that's the ultimate risk in the fight.
Yeah, but he was never put in a position where he was, you know what I'm saying? Like Canelo put his hands on him.
I thought Plant smacked him first and Canelo countered.
Canelo pushed him, Plant smacked him.
Okay.
Canelo countered.
Okay.
But it all came based off of, and it was kind of like the Charlo situation. I felt like he was put in that position. He said it, at least according to Caleb in a Gilly and Wallow interview. He like, bro, gonna touch my bed in front of my wife. I'm supposed to protect her. Then you do it a second time. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like he's been put in position. And same shit with Jose Jr. Yo, I'm over here training. Y'all supposed to be over there. I'm by myself. You coming with your whole team to approach me, and I'm a fighter, and man, I feel like he got put in that position. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like when he's put in position, hey, watch out, cause it's like I don't think he out here starting shit.
He smacked.
I don't
he
think
smacked Jose. He smacked Canelo. He smacked Jamel, and he smacked that cruiserweight.
Ahmed.
I don't know. I told y'all the story lie. Y'all gonna have to find it. I told you that he.
Oh yeah.
The
In
dude,
City,
the cruiserweight
yeah.
that didn't want to open the back door. So he
But-
certainly like that. I got another counterpunch from Jonathan Sims. This time, this one is for average boxing fan. So we got two counter punches for average boxing fan. We got Supermax. I mean, one for average boxing fan and one's for
Trees.
Trees in Toledo, Ohio, wherever you at. Supermax.
What up? What up? What up?
What up?
Hey, real quick, just to back Treese up because normally he do sound wild, but he's got a point with the CW thing, Danny. They just signed WWE to a 5-year deal. They were working on a deal with NWA, which is like a legendary old school wrestling promotion. They had a deal in the works with them until they did this wild scene where they had people sniffing cocaine on live TV. That was wild. So I don't know about that, but it seems like CW's changing their broadcasting or what they're putting on their channel. So CW might be a sleeper option. There might be something there to that. As far as the David and Boo Boo winner, yeah, look, if you're expecting Canelo in May for the winner of that fight, and you're saying you're gonna be mad if it's not, go ahead and be mad, dog. Nancy's broke down to y'all why, especially if it's David, you're not getting that fight till September. So just hang tight. If you're gonna be mad about that, just go ahead and be mad right now. Ness,
Yo,
what's good? What's good?
Yo, so I just want to be clear. So the CW, they're now handling all WWE production for their shows, right?
They I'm not sure the ins and outs, but they signed a 5-year deal with Up. They stole NXT away from USA Network. So like I said, I'm not sure how I have all the ins and outs, but like I said, that could be a sleeper. That could be something that maybe CW is willing to invest in getting into live sports.
Yo, so like, is WWE doing bad or something?
I mean, it can't be if they
Well,
just signed a deal.
They just sold for $9 billion.
Oh
Their rights deals are up, so people are bidding. Like Monday Night Raw is going to be up for grabs. Fox did get out of WWE as well. You know, we've talked a lot about Fox leaving PBC. They also left the WWE, so Fox is changing their direction altogether. Also,
Yeah, man. I've seen your comments, and I know of some of the sports that they have. Last I checked, everything that all the sports I've seen that they have, they're just one of several networks showing it. So they got like the SEC or the ACC, one of the two. That's on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? So they have no part. They're just showing it on their free app. Only certain games. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I think
Plus,
that
football is
wasn't
just
it
a big.
Trees?
I mean,
Wasn't it
what
Trees?
network doesn't want to be involved in football? You know what I mean?
But what does I'm confused now. Where did football?
Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like the CW. Oh, you talking about college football? Okay. College football. Okay. That's what you was talking about. Okay.
I was gonna say so.
Yep.
So, but like I said, CW, it seems like because all this is not taking place for like WWE is not coming over for another year. So, yo, build me.
I got you. Go ahead.
So like I said, so there could be time for maybe that to get worked out because the WWE is not leaving until October of next year. Then they're going to CW. So there's plenty of time. Maybe they want to test the water. So I just think that's it's definitely an option that we might not be shocked to see. And it's still like a what you would call a basic antenna channel package. So not a bad idea, at least for some of the smaller level fights,
I would say that especially since you're talking about like smaller level fights or something like that, I would say that if we're gonna talk about free, right? Because to me the CW ain't too much better than BET when it comes to boxing. So if we gonna talk free, not even being funny, put it on Barstool YouTube. If we gonna talk free, might as well do Barstool.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, honestly, that's not a bad idea either. That's a very popular app. You know, there's still Fight Network, there's still Bleacher Report. AEW runs pay-per-view on Bleacher Report. So that's like I said, CW is just something that like it comes with every basic cable channel. But we're also to your point, a very strong point is I mean, who's still really fucking with cable anymore?
No, look, I watch the CW. You know, I watch that
Mhm.
TV show All American. I don't have cable. Everything is streaming. So
Right.
I get the app and I watch the shit for free. You know, they don't
Yeah.
charge me anything. I just get the app and watch it for free.
Yeah.
I'm not like totally opposed from having fights on there, but it was like I was telling Treese, the sport, bro, and it really stemmed. A lot of this stemmed from this interview. It was one of the big sports podcasts that's out there, and they had some NBA and NFL players on, and boxing came up. He said, "Bro, I stopped going to that shit." He says, "Ever since the pandemic, that shit just seemed low budget." He like, "Bro, I don't want to go to fights if people like that gonna be sitting around me." He's like, "Yo, it's just not what it used to
Yeah.
be." And and
And
and this athletes, this some talk amongst athletes that they pull up to the big fights, and it's just not the same to
yeah,
to certain people.
I get you. But like I said, he could be onto something. The other thing
For
I want
sure.
to talk about is I'm with a lot of people. Jamal just don't. The talk was there, but something just seemed off. Uh, I think Jose Jr. might be a live dog in that fight. I'm still picking Maul to win. Maul at least as being 75% of himself should stop Jose Jr. actually, but the inactivity's there, and then now we just don't know what Maul's going to show up. That's the thing about it. It's been 2.5 years. We've seen all the antics. So free betting advice or whatever. Yeah, I think Jose Jr. is a live dog in the fight, and I'm actually very interested in that fight now just because of the trash talk. They sold me on that, so this pay per view upcoming is going to be pretty exciting to watch. But that's all I really got for right now, fellas. Keep going, keeping on.
It's so
All right,
funny.
Max. Hey, Max, congrats on everything you got going, bro. Keep the commentating up,
Yeah.
and keep doing your thing, bro. It's always love, bro. I'm happy to see you killing it, champ.
Hey, I appreciate that, Daddy. That's all love for you guys too. That started at this show, so it's TBV. If you've been on the inside, it's different around here, man. So shout out to you guys as well.
Appreciate it. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. I was about to say
Yo,
something.
Max was one of 27 million people that was watching the Cowboys and Eagles game this past Sunday.
27 mil.
27.1 million viewers on Fox.
Sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot.
No, I mean the Super Bowl only does like 90 to 105, 110 million
27 million.
watching a football game.
That's
Very
where the
good
money at.
game. It was a very good game.
That's where the money's at, bro. Remember, average boxing fan, you got a free counter punch that came in from Jonathan Sims, Treese in Ohio. Same for you. I got calls that says, not gonna lie, I think Jermell Charlo stops Jr. $5 Cash App. Appreciate you using Cash App. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. We got Julian, the kid, that sent his $25 for the raffle. I'm gonna go ahead and every time somebody sends $25 for the raffle, I'm gonna go ahead and show it again. This way, it gets the proper promotion. So you get this title bag. It's a pretty big bag. Probably fits as a carry-on. It's got 4-sided logos, right? You got the logo on this side, logo on this side, logo on this side, logo on the back with the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. Shout out to the Hall of Fame for providing the bag for the raffle. Then we got some Mundo's boxing gloves. These are 8 ounces. These are given to us by Pedro Diaz Boxing. And hold on, let me get the right Insta to JF. Yep. JF Boxing. Let me screen share that. Bam. Head on over, follow them. They provided these Mundo's gloves. These are also obviously from Pedro Diaz. Shout out to Tigre. So you get these gloves, you get this title shirt. The bag is also a title bag. You get these title quick wrap gloves. You get the title hat to wear, snapback, and you get two keychains. You get the All American title keychain, and you get the TBV keychain on a Sabas genuine leather glove, and then you get the bag to put it all in. So everything goes in there. We got one raffle ticket that comes for Julian, who purchased his raffle ticket for this giveaway. And right now you winning, champ. You the only one. So you basically you won right now. You winning. We got Alex, right? Did we go to you? No, we didn't. What up?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
We do.
All right, excellent. Yo, that Charlo Benavidez press conference. At first, yeah, it was just hilarious hearing them go back and forth. Brian Custer was trying to ring them in, trying to get them towards the questions, and boy, they could not help but just keep sniping at each other. And yeah, we're gonna talk about like what was actually said. I definitely got to give the edge to Jamal Charlo. He was just a lot more natural with it when it came to just little snapbacks. Jose Benavidez just calling him names, calling him a bitch, went at him for like mental health breaks. Was talking about, oh, the reason why the fight's not for the title is because Charlo can't make weight. He's a undisciplined, fighter. But I like Charlo's comeback because Charlo had pulled up his fight and was like, yo, you just fought a guy that was 36-16 and basically you want a title shot off of that, among other things. But Charlo, it kind of felt like he was all over the place a little bit. But yeah, at first I was thinking, man, like this man has gone crazy. But I mean, it definitely seemed like he was trolling a lot of the time. He was talking about he's going to start training camp tomorrow. Then later on, he was like, oh, I might start training camp the week before because that's all I'm going to need to beat a bum like you. And then, then he starts talking about the great sparring, which he spoke on earlier. There was a picture of him and Vito and I think Paul Crow. We all know he did the pre-camp with Roy Jones. So, but yeah, man, it's just his energy is definitely off. He really is an unknown. I really don't know what to think about that fight. Benavidez definitely not the same fighter as he was at 147 and before he got shot. So, new weight class. I think he's had one or two fights at 160, a draw and a knockout. And he's fighting a guy that I think was a couple years ago we had a lot of high hopes for, especially coming off that Derevyanchenko fight. I thought for sure Jamal Charlo should have fought Canelo, and it would have been a good fight. But so much time has passed. Not that Montiel fight, he didn't look great. 2.5 years out, unsure. This David Benavidez versus David Morrell. Come on, man. Listen, if you don't remember, Samson said the fight was ready to go. David Benavidez' father trainer said the fight was ready to go. Morrell, the whole team said, yeah, everything's signed and delivered. We're going to fight. I think they were going to fight like in October. And the only person that didn't agree to the fight was David Benavidez himself. So we had the opportunity. They say he's a monster. But when I watch David Morrell, 8 fights in, something like that. I mean, he's got a few first round knockouts. I'm talking about highlight reel. If you watch that Yamaguchi fight, the dude literally looked at the ref and was like, yo, stop this fight. He didn't stop it. One shot's the dude. When he fought Mario Gonzalez, I think his name was, that's the dude that beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. before the big dip in Chavez Jr. Takes him out in one round. And, we did have the fight with the dude from Kazakhstan where, unfortunately, the dude went into a coma. So, I mean, if we're going to talk about a real monster, that's David Morrell. So, I want to see the fight. Honestly, I think Morrell really can prove that he belongs at the top level. And when you mention top 5 168 pounders, David Morrell's always mentioned. So, there's no reason besides, maybe if there's a better financial option to fight David Morrell. Of course, it's Canelo. Other than that, I mean, what else is there? So, yeah, make the fight. David Morrell, man, I think he really is that dude. I think his skills and style will beat David Benavidez. That's my call.
I would prefer Benavidez to fight Mabili or for Morrell to fight Mabili. I feel like, we would be rushing Morrell into a Benavidez fight, and we need opponents. We certainly need opponents. Benavidez, what up? Twitter, Benavidez. All right. Adrian in Uruguay.
¿Cómo están, Dani?
Chilling, chilling.
All right. Yesterday's show was 7 hours, was crazy, was fire. Le estaba cubriendo los oídos a los niños para que no escucharan todo lo que decía Nes. Escuchen, no escuchen. Yeah, well, it was great. It was great. Didn't have the chance to watch the press conference, but I did watch a couple of videos about it. Charlo, to me, he doesn't look right. I hope I'm wrong, but he doesn't look right. Coming back from mental health issues is not easy, but it's definitely possible. I hope we get a decent fight. It took some time for Tyson Fury to come back from mental health issues, but he came back and he created some legacy for the heavyweight division. So I think Charlo can do it. As far as the fight, I have no idea how that fight is gonna play out. No clue. I don't know what type of Charlo we're gonna get, so I have no clue. So on the Benavidez Morrell fight, Benavidez is saying that if he doesn't get the Canelo fight, he's going after David Morrell.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. David Morrell looks great. He definitely is a dangerous fighter for everybody. But I need to see him against some top competition and see how he looks. I think he's dangerous, but I don't know. I don't know if that fight is gonna happen. I hope it happens because I want to see it. It's interesting, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And I hope we get the winner of Benavidez Andrade against Canelo. But we're gonna have to wait. And Benavidez doesn't need to look past Demetrius Andrade. He needs to fight that fight first. So all of this doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense right now. So yeah, that's my call. Next, shout out to you, Danny, and the boxing community.
Benitez Boxing, hit me up on DM, my brother. Hit me up. Adrian, appreciate you calling in and participating. Let me see what we got here. So I did check my DAZN, and we did get lucky. The Marv Nation card is on there, so I get to see my girl. She gets to fight on that card. Let me double check, show you the event. Yes, my girl's on this card, so I can't do a betting show today. These fights are not on the card. They're not on the they're not available. So we got to wait at least to see if tomorrow these will show up. Because obviously we know Fernando Vargas. We know Jadira Bustos. And we know Brian Gallegos. Then, if you go to the book, I'm not betting on that CWOW shit, but you do got the Nakatilia fight. Wherever is that. See, I don't know none of these UK dudes. We need a UK. I mean, we got one, but we need a little bit more active. But Albert Bell fights. The McCormick fight is off. And Nakatilia fights. The Sabril Matisse fight is off and is moved to the 25th. So there's like 3-4 fights. You know what I mean? It's a tough week. You know, the money was on yesterday's fights with Heron doing what he did. Shout out to Manuel. He won on Sharita Metcalf straight up. So some people at least took the picks and made some money. But yeah, That is about it. It's difficult to do. Like again, even the one fight, like they got the Fernando Vargas card on there, but just the main event. That's why I feel like maybe today is Wednesday. Yeah, maybe Friday it opens up. It's early today. I always think every day is Friday. For some reason, someone asked me, "Am I doing a betting show today?" And I'm thinking it's already Friday. But I guess they talk about because there are fights for the ninth, but I don't know these guys. I don't know these guys on the ninth. Callum Walsh, I never watched. He's on UFC Fight Pass. I'm not about to buy UFC Fight Pass to watch Callum Walsh, bro. Tom Lawford needs to put him on somewhere else. Simple as that. Like, there's plenty of networks. I have no clue why they've built that kid on UFC Fight Pass. That's like all you did was build him into a B-side bubble. Like his entire career has been on UFC Fight Pass. So I don't know. So I'm not betting on that fight. Um, I never heard of Kane Sandoval. I think that's who you brought up, right? That's who you brought up? Who is he? Okay, so he's another time. So this is a whole time card. Then I don't know them like that. And I'm not. I'm not about to get UFC Fight Pass. That was a bad deal. They should have got a better deal. Like, have you ever seen Callum Walsh fight?
Yes.
Lies.
Guess
Where?
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 UFC Fight Pass.
Oh, you got it.
Nah, I don't. I had a buddy. I used to have his account, and yeah.
I've never even. I mean, we talked about production. I wish someone
They used to have
would
Roy
call
Jones
in.
card. Roy Jones on UFC Fight Pass. Like Roy Jones Promotions used to be on UFC Fight Pass.
Trying you again, Benavidez.
Like the
Third time. Hey, third time's a
Hey, yo, what's
charm.
up? Oh, finally, bro. I'm so sorry. Can you hear me fine though?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I don't know why. Like my app kept crashing out, so that's why I had to like jump off and then jump back in. But but yeah, for the junior and Jermall, man. Yeah, I think Jermall's still gonna like stop him, bro. Cause I feel like come fight night, like Jermall, he's gonna like outweight Junior. Like Jermall, he's a big dude. Like no homo. Like he looks like a fucking linebacker, honestly. Cause like that fool's pretty big, and also he has a really good right hand. So like if and he catches Junior with that right hand, bro, that fool's going to sleep maybe. And and yeah, and also like I think what's gonna happen too, bro. I think they're just trying to set up the David Benavidez and Jermall fight. That's gonna be a good fight too. I would have gave Jermall like a better chance to beat David back, like when David was 24, when like in 2021 when they were beefing out, but now, bro, I think David would knock his ass out, bro. And Jamal, he doesn't look he Jamal was like actually doing a pretty good trash talking, but my thing is that bothered me is like, bro, how come he doesn't act like this with Caleb Plant or even Jermel? Like how come they don't act like this with Jared Hurd, bro? Like how come is it like they act like this with certain fighters, but like with other fighters, dude, they just stay quiet. They don't do anything. That's just my problem. But I think like the press conference was pretty good. Like for a Zoom meeting, it was pretty good. Like I think it would have gotten out of hand if they were like face to face, because I think like Junior would actually was swing at Jamal, because
Yo,
Junior, I think
I
Junior,
thought of that
yeah.
too, because when he was talking like that and he kept calling him pussy, I'm like, damn. I remember Crawford swung on him, so I'm like, damn, I wonder what happens. Because he pushed Crawford.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that shit too. That shit was pretty wild too. Cause Junior, he talks a lot of trash, bro.
hell yeah.
But he sometimes gets his ass kicked, and yeah, he has one leg, bro. Like he got a draw against like some journeyman. He got outboxed by Danny Garcia, and also like I think the WC should do their job and just strip Jamal if he's moving up in weight, because it's like, dude, it's not fair to Carlos Adams either, bro. Like it's not fair. Like how long has Carlos Adams been the number one like contender for the WC already? And also with David Morrell, like Like, dude, I really want to see Dave Morrell against like a Billy or a Jose Uzcategui or somebody. Yeah, he's good. He's passing the eye test for me. He is, but I feel like he still needs to. He needs a little bit more fights with people like that have an actual pulse. Like, I guess the Eidos was a good fight. The Mario Casares was like a good fight. I mean, a good win just because he beat Chavez Jr. But like, come on, Chavez Jr. was like on the Perico at that. He's on the Perico right now. So what the hell? But yeah, I think that's all I have for today, Ness. It's because like I'm at the gym right now and I don't want to take more college times too.
You got it, champ. Appreciate you calling in.
Appreciate it, champ. Yes, sir.
Bro, comment section killing Jake. They look, they couldn't find a better boxer. Damn, bro. Somebody said what you said in his comments on Jake page. 4 years, one fight. Is that you can't please him, bro.
Nah.
Can't please him, bro.
Somebody was gonna. I knew people were gonna have a problem with it. It is what it is.
Okay, I like that fight too, Brandon. Morrell versus Beck the Bully. Even though he is, bro, if Morrell can't beat Beck the Bully, well then he is not it. And it was all a lie. Honestly, Beck the Bully does not impress me. I'm sorry. Shout out to Rosado that's, gave him the lifetime punch. $5 from 954 Twigs. Benavidez lying about the Morrell thing. Again, fool me 2 times. I'm going to that. Oh, word. Hit me up on DM. He going to the Hakeem Cheatham fight in Houston. Jalil Hackett fight on that too. Hit me up, champ. Hit me up. I probably could do something for you. They reached out to me.
Yo, is that this weekend?
I gotta check. Let me Google it. I don't think so. I think it's the 11th, ain't it?
This weekend.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bro, where the fuck Hawk been at?
I wonder.
Nah, this December 1st. Friday.
Cause I know they were supposed to have like this show in
We need
Houston
a
on
jet,
the
bro.
11th.
We need a jet. It's so many fights, bro. Look, we got Brunch in the Bay. We got Devin on the 9th. Now we got Hakeem on Friday. You got Jake on what? The 15th?
You got Jake. What the
Got
fuck?
Jake on the. I'm talking about we as a community of boxing, bro. You got
yeah.
Jake on the 15th, Franchon Cruz on the 15th, Shadej on the 15th. I'm hoping Medina and Skylar lock it in for the 15th.
Bam and Sonny on the 16th.
Look at that, bro. If it was all in one place, it'd be bigger. It's so scattered. People don't know. Like, look, Marv Nation is on the zone. So we get to see Jadida, bro.
Good shit.
It's just late. I think that should say it's starting at 8. Let me double check. And 8 over here, that's late, bro. That's fucking late. Cause I've been over the whole time zone shit. It ain't working, okay? 8 over here still feels like 11 at night.
That's cause you an old man.
And that's okay. That's okay. All right, so this is my DAZN schedule. This is another nice thing that they got. You just go to their schedule, see what's gonna be live, and boom.
Villarreal versus Barca Saturday morning.
What is that? Oh,
soccer.
Yeah, I don't watch that. So then you got
Football.
this, and you see right there, it says it. Marv Nation hosting Box Fest. Shout out to DAZN, bro. They giving everybody an opportunity to stream their fights, bro. You just gotta love that. I swear. Like, that's a good card too. Like,
hey, Rob, funny as hell.
Which one?
Deontay said he want to meet with Joshua face to face to make the fight finally happen. He gonna respond with a screenshot: $47 flights from Alabama to Texas.
Yo, again, I fuck with Jadida, I fuck with Fernando, and I heard of Brian. Anybody else there you know? Let me see the B-sides. I ain't really look at them.
Anybody else?
Barcamontes. Let me see if I know this guy. It's tough, man. And I
I know Brian
never really paid
Gallegos. Hold on,
attention.
click on Brian Gallegos. He lost.
Yeah, no, I know Brian too.
Who'd he lose to? Oh,
Wasn't this?
no. That was his last fight. He ain't fought since. This is his first fight back. I thought he already fought. He had a fight back.
Mm-mm. But that was in the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, that was 5 years ago.
Mm.
Hace 5 años.
Diablo. Eso es mucho año. That's a long time ago.
He been sparring.
I want to watch this too, because look, they're doing, multiple people are doing fights from this Thunder Studios thing. And I think this Thunder Studios thing belongs to Beto Duran.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let me see if I can find something for y'all. Extend the show for another 5 minutes. I think we don't have any more callers. We do have the Trees, Toledo, Ohio. You got 2 counterpunches, one from yourself.
It's a media company.
And one from Jonathan Sims. No, Beto Duran owns it. I'm going to find his Instagram post. It was empty when he showed it, like, oh, this is going to be here, this is going to be that. Word. And it's a great idea. We hear you, bruv. We hear you,
that's what I'm
bruv.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Production. It sound like Thunder Studios. Does that sound like a place where they shoot films or something like that?
Yo, his
I hear
shit called Beto Vision.
See, when I hear studios, that's TV related. That's production. See, people realize the value of production. You get me? That's all. That's all I was saying.
They
Danny.
realize the value of having a location. There is value in having a built-in location, bro.
That's a fact. That's why I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with the pro box the long way. I appreciate that we get them boxing shows every Wednesday. That shit is fire. I got something to look forward to, and I know it's coming. You feel me? Because I know that they got a venue. That shit does. You're right. That shit does matter. But hey, I seen Jamel Herring with that first round knockout action. And shout out Jonathan Sims, by the way, for the counter punch. I appreciate you, my boy. But I seen Jamel Herring with that first round knockout. You feel me?
Here it goes.
I heard that Jamel Herring talking about a European tour with I heard him say Lee Wood, Josh Warrington, and all this here. You feel me? But if he can't get them names, how come? What you think about him and Albert Bell in Cincinnati or something like that? He say he want like a hometown fight.
That'd be fire, but ain't Jamel.
Yo, all that shit you talk, is Albert Bell knocking out Velez or what?
Man, listen. We gonna do what we supposed to do. I don't predict knockouts. I don't go for knockouts because that ain't my man's style. He a boxer. I would never say that. I wouldn't say that Devin gonna knock out nobody. So I'm not gonna say that about Albert Bell. They're the same type of fighter.
You hear me all the time say.
When the fuck you ever say Devin gonna knock? So Devin gonna knock out Regis?
You're not listening
That's what
to
you're
me.
saying?
You're not. You cut me off rather than listen. You hear me say all the time Devin going to decision. You hear me say 9-3, 10-2, like. You feel me?
That's
don't
my
be,
man.
don't be
That's
scared.
How we getting down.
Don't be
We about
scared.
to 10, that's how we get it. That's our get down. 10. You feel me? 10-Z. 10 8 what 9-1 shit like that. It's a 10-round fight. Yeah, 9-1. 10-Z. That's Box him up. We sponsored by U-Haul type shit.
I'm just saying, my man's in them. You feel me? My man's in them fighting the same day your man's is fighting, and my man's happen to be the man's that sleep. The dude your man's is fighting.
Who is your man?
My man's in them.
The Mercado motherfucker?
Oh! They learning his name. Sleep. They learning his name.
I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. I'm gonna be at the Albert Bell fight. I'm gonna fuck around, trying to watch him on my phone or something.
Listen.
To see what he hit.
It's gonna be okay. Like if he don't knock him out, it's okay only because Mercado is bigger. He fought him at 40. Albert Bell fighting him at what weight? Do you know?
130. We fighting at 130.
You sure? Because sometimes
it's 130.
I'm just saying sometimes when ain't belts on the line,
it's 130.
When ain't no belts on the line, sometimes they do little
weights.
like look his last fight he came in at 131. So
bro.
Another part of that unregulated shit. I get what you're saying.
Oh hell yeah.
Niggas,
also 133. 133. He had another fight come in at 133. But yeah, man. They both fight the same day. Nakatilia fight my boy Tito, and Velez is back, who lost to Tito. versus Bell.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna see what your man Mercado talking about. I see you keep bringing his name up and whatnot, but he had 140 though. But like I don't know if Albert Bill doing if it is, I'm gonna be listening closely to that shit. From what I was told, it was 130 though, but I'm gonna be listening closely to the weights though at the fight. So if it is on if it is on some 133 shit though, I borderline feel like if we're not gonna get the fights, you feel me? At 130, it's a borderline feel like it's time for Albertville to move up. Fuck it, 135. That's the money up there anyway. You feel me? Because if we not gonna get, I do want that Jamel Herring in Cincinnati. I'm with that though. I feel like that's a good fight. Just like I feel like Jared Anderson and Jermaine Franklin in Detroit, like at the Little Caesars. That's a good fight. Hit like that. But I don't know, man. I just want Albertville to get the opportunity. You feel me? We undefeated. We number one in the WBO. It's just shit. I don't,
Damn,
motherfuckers acting
Meg Thee
like
Stallion
ain't no
used Thunder Studios. You seen that? Yeah.
what they do there. They make movies. What is
They
it? What
do
is it?
everything. It look like they do movies, commercials, sitcoms. It look like commercials, videos. I ain't gonna
Photo
say movies.
shoots.
Porno shoots?
I said photo shoots.
Oh, I'm about to say, I
Oh
ain't
But
see
shit.
yeah,
that.
no, I mean they can do porn. Oh, they even have
Look, they did a
yo.
Target commercial.
They even have an esports arena in there. That's crazy.
They do a lot
Oh, that's
of
crazy.
they
That's
do a
all.
lot of
That East
commercials
Push
from
though.
what I see.
Yeah, you can broadcast live in there.
Mm-hmm.
So when
No,
they had a fight in there, that's gonna be
no,
on the
they
zone.
had
You saying that's gonna be on the zone?
they already been having fights. CBN Promotions
But
and Marv Nation's been doing fights out of there.
have they been doing
Streaming?
attendance? Attendance.
Oh, you gotta check that out. I don't know about all that.
Cause it don't seem set up for attendance. It just seems set up.
I feel like let me go to Marv Nation because I feel like there are people there.
I was about to ask, is it gonna be like on that OTX type of vibe? Like how I had people like Danny just said, people in the crowd, or is it just broadcasting purpose type shit?
Bro, so OTX the only one with people in the
Oh
crowd?
shit! Look, they promoting my girl.
I'm not saying that they're not the only ones in the crowd,
I'm
but I'm
just
saying
fucking
that
with
shit.
you. I'm just fucking with
That's it.
You
The,
funny,
the, the
Danny.
secret's out,
You've been
man.
on bullshit all day, man.
Nah,
What's going on
OTX
with you,
is
man?
promoting. It's crazy. OTX is promoting. They promoting O'Shea. They did a few things for O'Shea this
Nah,
week.
you ain't hear what he
No, I'm just
said.
saying they
Yeah.
all promoting and they haven't even established their new deal with the zone. They still helping the boxers that they working with. It's pretty dope. They made a
That
lot
is
of
pretty.
content for
Yeah,
her.
well, I feel that they are not one and done. You know, they have intentions of sticking around.
No, they said they was coming back for
you
sure
know.
when we interviewed Brandon Rose, but to not be back and still be spending the time and the money to create content for the fighters, that's dope. That's all I'm saying.
Or
Yeah, that
So
is
let me
very
show you how
dope.
it is. This one of the people that's gonna fight on Saturday on the zone. This Jadido Bustos. Secrets out. You know, I can't hide her no more. La Reina's here, and
What
she's
weight
a
class is
fucking
that,
problem.
by the way?
105. She's a problem.
Oh,
There was a bit of inexperience in her first title shot. She went to Germany and had a title shot.
like she went out there like 3 days before the fight.
Yeah, they set her up. You feel me? That's how boxing does. That's what Treese was talking about. That's what I'm talking about it while Treese is on because it's such a wild, wild west that she gets a title shot. Her and her team waiting for the tickets. They supposed to get the tickets Sunday before the Monday of the first week of that fight, and that never happened. They get the tickets Wednesday. They land out there Wednesday for a weigh-in on Friday for a fight on Saturday. You know, they didn't give them a stool 4 rounds. They had no stool. 1 round, they tried to give a plastic bucket to sit on. Finally, the coach bringing a 4-leg chair over the rope, and they give another plastic stool with a cushion on it. Coach threw the cushion into the fucking stands. Nah, it was crazy, but let's see, because everybody got excuses, and those are excuses at the end of the day. So we'll see now. Second chance, right? Second chance. What you gonna do now? Sometimes losses, people learn from them. Look, we heard Shadeja say that fight, it took a few rounds to adjust to the crowd. That could have been the same for Jalita. She never fought out she fought out the country, but not, in fucking Germany. You know what I mean? There was a
Right.
9-hour time difference. So I'm excited to see her back. Plus, I've been getting to see her spar out here, and she looked good. But yeah, I'm trying to find a picture of the studio. I guess this will do, right? This is the ring walk. No, this looked like a compilation. Let me see. Live on the Zone. Okay, but this is another compilation.
Is the compilation not showing the venue?
No, I'm not showing it. We don't know, right? I don't know if they snatching these pictures from other, because that looks big in there.
Yeah, and their last fight was in Texas. Now it's outdoors. Yeah.
Because that's the promo. See, live on November 11th. So I'm thinking that's going to be it. And this her championship fight.
What's the spot called again? Ness?
What?
The
Thunder
venue?
Studios.
All right.
Thunder Studios. This La Reina again. She fights Saturday. La Reina means the queen. This is your main event, I believe. Garcia Silva. Yep. Which is no, this is not the main event. This is not the main. I'm not sure. Let's be real. I'm not sure. We will have to double check.
I got you.
Is this the studio?
I'm finna send you something. Just chill out.
Danny said, "Chill out, yo."
Ooh.
Hey Danny, by the way, since I hold on, I didn't get to ask Danny about that. I want to throw this out there last since I was what you think about Wilder and Ngannou having a boxing match, everything boxing rules, they even wearing shoes and all this shit, but they just boxing in MMA gloves.
This was a good win right here. FYI, this girl could look wrinkled in the face, but watch this when I hit this box right. That girl is tough. That was a great win for my girl. This girl, look, she been in there with the best of them. And only Jalita beat her twice. You feel me? Tough girl, don't get stopped. I made money on her too with this Villalobos fight.
Damn,
She's tough.
They had Kendrick Lamar in there. Nah, they got that bitch popping. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Beto Duran. Shout out to him. He made a little studio hub.
Like I say, the value of production. The value of production. Shout out Toledo, Ohio. Shout out TBV.
Shout out
Albert Bill,
Tree.
November 11th in the city. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Shout out Treese, the
Word.
production expert.
Shout out to Flea to God. Sent that $50 cash app for 2 entries into the title giveaway or raffle. Title bag raffle. Inside the bag, because it's not just a big enough bag to put as your carry-on. It's 4-sided label. You got title on the front, on the side, title on the front, title on the other side, title boxing on this side. Then you got the Hall of Fame over here. Got your Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame logo. Inside, you got the Pedro Diaz Mundos boxing glove. Shout out to Pedro Diaz. Shout out to JF Boxing. Let me give a screen share once again for JF that made sure we had this raffle and goodie bag for you guys.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it.
Shout out them. Give them a follow. Then we got this title shirt. Also in the title bag, you get the title shirt. You get the title quick gel hand wraps. And you get the title hat. Go on your run, title hat. Then you get 2 keychains. You get the All-American title keychain, and you get the TBV genuine leather Saba's glove keychain. $25 gets you a virtual raffle ticket, and then we'll be announcing the winner after the fights on the Sunday, as we always do.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't find anything. If they've done boxing in there, it's not. They haven't posted about it. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, they have. Go to let me try I just followed them. CBN.
I'm talking about the venue.
Yes, I know. CBN is doing it. Been doing it there. Here we go. That's what I'm telling you, man. And this is what I'm telling guys in Vegas. It's like, nah, I ain't got no fight on, bro. They doing fights every week in Long Beach. Motherfucking Fernando Vargas got 12-0 already. But look, this is the venue right here. See? So there are people. I just don't know how many. Here goes another shot.
So he actually changed the name of it, and they're going, I feel like, through a name change process right now. But the venue is Infinite Reality Studio.
Oh wow, so it's no longer Thunder Studios? Because they still announcing it, Thunder Studios.
Well, on Thunder Studios page, it says Thunder Studios soon to be Infinite Reality. And on the actual promotion, on the CBN promotion, they calling it Infinite Reality Studios.
Where
Yeah, no, that's a nice setup, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a lot of chairs too. And I mean, let's be real, man. You know, if you could get
Okay.
350 chairs, you golden, bro. Cause you know you figure your highest tickets could be 125. Your lowest tickets could be 25, and you can even have $15 standing room only if you want. Jay, it all depends on the capacity though. Jay and Dykeman, let's go. Cause we on a sketch,
Two,
B.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
We
What
hear
up,
you, we hear
peoples?
you, we hear you, we hear
What
you.
up, Ring Walk?
What
Hey,
up?
check this out. I was on the call with you guys yesterday, and I actually put in to talk, and you said I didn't send a counterpunch. So I did send a counterpunch, but you went so long with Bill that I was in a job interview. So I jumped off, but I did send you the $5.
Where
So
you
you have to
sent it
look
at,
at
yo? Where you sent it at?
that. Cash App.
YouTube? Oh, Cash App.
YouTube, Cash App. So you'll be able to see it because I sent it. But that's not why I'm calling right now. The reason why I'm calling right now is to explain something to you. You know I'm a journalist. You know, I went to school. I went to college. However, everybody doesn't know that because, you know, I am who I am, whatever. It don't matter to me. And you guys were talking about the contracts yesterday with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me. Okay, let me explain something to you. And afterwards, you can beat me up or whatever. But right now, I just want to explain this to you. Let's just say me and Danny agreed to have a boxing match, right? And he's the A side. So they send me, they didn't send me a contract. They tell me we'll give you 25%. And I say, no, I want 50%. They say, no, I'll give you 25%. Well, if we haven't signed a contract, then I don't know 25% of what. However, if we go through with the boxing match and we sign and we shake hands, right? Me and Danny shake hands and we go through with the boxing match. That means that whatever his purse is, whatever the money is raised is, whatever anything that comes to Danny is, I get 25% of that because we shook hands, and that shaking of the hands and agreement is as good as a signed contract. Let's say he sends a contract to me, right? And it says, well, Jay Swift, you get 25%. I don't have to ask 25% of what, because at the end of the day, whatever Danny gets, I get 25% of that. Now that could be 100 million, or that could be $75.
Yeah,
but the bottom line
but
is,
don't you see the
but let me
problem?
finish. Let me finish.
He went to
See,
college,
the
Ness. Let him finish.
thing that well, I graduated too, Danny. The thing that I'm saying is this. Once you get a contract that says you get 25%, you can't do anything about that in a court of law because the judge is going to rule. You said he gets 25%. You didn't say of what. So your entire purse is in jeopardy right now of giving him 25%. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Your entire purse is in jeopardy. Do you understand? That's
Mm-hmm.
all I was thinking, but I couldn't get in yesterday. And I was just listening to the conversation. You know, I always love the interviews that you guys have. And Bill is always so comical. It's dope. But that was what I wanted to interject. Also, I told you people like 6 months ago, Jamal Charlo is not mentally um, there to box. He used to be. I don't know what happened, but mentally, and this happens with a lot of twins. Some of them tend to fall off mentally than the other twin. I have twin grandsons. It happens. But go ahead, go ahead. You can go ahead and interrupt me now.
I don't remember what I was gonna say, brother.
Well, I was just telling you about the 25% and how it becomes a ironclad contract. Even if you don't have a contract, if you just shake hands, that's an ironclad contract. If you don't specify what he's getting 25% of, you get 25% of the entire
Do
purse.
we need a
That's
witness
what
when
I
we
was.
shake hands?
All right.
Of course.
I mean, look, we've seen verbal contracts hold up in the court of law, so I get what he's saying. My thing is still going to remain that based off the already on record quotes of Shakur and Devin, it leads me to believe that they knew a number because Shakur is saying it's not enough, and the other one is saying it's 4 times the amount. You can't know that it's 4 times the amount for the many things that came up yesterday. One being they didn't even talk pay per view. Two being they didn't even go to any network to get a number. So I get what Jay is saying that, if you lock yourself into that 25%, then they go to the network and they only get 6 million for the fight. You only getting 25% of that 6 million. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't agree to anything without knowing the number first. That's why that makes no sense to me to believe that they didn't know the number. Because if you tell me, okay, I don't know the bottom end, we don't know the number, but we know we on pay per view, then it's up to us to sell the fight. It's up to us to sell the fight. We see what other people make on pay per view. We see how much they sell, and then what their purse automatically gets reported. So it's up to the fighters to sell. But if you're telling me, bro, we never had a conversation about pay per view, then we talking about guaranteed money, which means we can see it. We can see it. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. General Camino.
Yo, nice Danny. What's good?
It's the
What up?
word.
Shout out.
Cooling.
What up? What up?
You was about to do your shout out. You can do your thing.
Nah. You got it. You
Uh,
got it.
word. So, I'm cool with Benavidez going after Morrell after this. I mean, for me, I'm looking for activity with a lot of these fighters. As long as they stay active at this point, I'm cool with it, man. Get in the ring, give us a fight, and from there we'll be good to go. I mean, they can't chase Canelo forever. I mean, if it's going to come, it's going to come. If it ain't, you got to move on with your career. So I'm cool with that. I mean, did he mention that yesterday in an interview or something, or y'all just going off like tweets or something like that?
Is this an article with quotes?
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't hear that. I just tuned in. Y'all fucking with the whole idea of Morrell being next. I mean, I don't know. He only got like 8 wins, right?
I think it's 9.
9. Okay.
Yeah, I'd be cool
But
with it.
a bunch of amateur fights. Yo, Danny, you know
No.
that Fight Star streams this CBN promotions fights here in the U.S. on their YouTube channel.
Did not know that.
Yeah, and they use the studio.
What studio?
That's Thunder Studios. Look, Infinite Studios.
Oh, so they go there?
They shoot the fight there,
Yeah.
and they stream it to Fight Stars in America. Like
Yeah.
Fight Stars got the American rights.
Yeah. No, I understand that part, but you said and they use a studio.
Yeah, they do the fights in the studio.
Oh yeah, I knew that. You just told me that. I thought you was talking about Fight Stars when.
No, Fight
So
Stars
what?
is the network that they
No,
use
I get
for
you.
this promotional company because they not on the zone yet.
Okay.
They stream into different countries, but then here in America, Fight Stars puts it on a YouTube channel.
Good shit. Yeah, no, that spot looks amazing.
Look at Ramblin' Ralph. That's right, Ralph. Let me go ahead and like my man Ralph so he could get a little commentator jig up in there.
So that's it today? Y'all just talking about the Benavidez Morrell thing?
We also talked about the Charlo thing with Benavidez, that press conference, Zoom conference.
But that's not for the title, right? That fight? That's
No.
just like a catchweight or some shit?
Nah, it's definitely not for the title.
Damn, that's boring. Damn. I don't know if that pay-per-view was worth it, I'll be honest, but hey, I guess we getting a good fight at 168, so I can't complain, but ugh. That's a tough price point for what you're getting, I'll tell you that.
HBO's last pay-per-view was Canelo Triple G. But all right, champ, appreciate you.
Word.
Word. Y'all have a good day, man. I'll check in later.
Bro, fucking Alex sent me perfect pictures, but he's got like a Android, so it compresses them. Shit looks crazy. But it shows perfectly how it's empty and then with the seats. Look, I know it's hard. I get you. Check it out. Even harder. See that? But now,
Bro, Alex, get you
a
a
new
fucking
phone.
iPhone, champ.
But now look with the chairs. So I don't know how many those fit. Maybe 100 people, maybe 200 people, maybe some standing room. Maybe you could do 300 in there. Who knows? With some standing. We got the hater. What it do? Actually, hater, give me 1 second, chin. Hold on, hater. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry, brother. I didn't realize I had a counterpunch.
No problem. Take your
All
time.
right.
Yo.
Just the word.
Oh, shout out Sims, bro. Hope you have a blessed fucking day for blessing me with the free call. Too bad I had to sit and hear fucking Mr. BET and then Bill Cosby. I want to touch back on on yesterday's topic, bro. You know, we were talking about the black executioner and the Mexicutioner. Let's make fucking Foster the Mexicutioner. He already got 2 Mexicans on his fucking resume back to back.
But he gotta capitalize. Like now, he could start building because he knocked one out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because Eduardo Sugar Nunez is the dude that stopped Escandon on the same card as Rocky and Foster. Light him up, chop him down, and then fucking give him another Mexican and Navarrete for the 4th one. Build that shit up. It's a good little green print for Foster. Let him make some fucking money. And what do you guys think, bro? You guys think the Benavidez brothers are gonna sell more than the Charlo brothers did when they had their pay-per-view headliner together?
I mean, I don't know, bro. It's
I mean,
it's pretty unfair because you're fighting the Charlo. So it's like we're gonna compare your pay-per-view to our pay-per-view, but guess what? We're fighting you on our pay-per-view. Like Charlo, name off the top of your head who the Charlos fought on pay-per-view. Go.
I can't even fucking remember, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Me neither. I think one of them fought Kurabov.
And the other one fought Banana.
There you go. Now those opponents are dog shit compared to these.
I mean, Jose is dog shit, and then if
But
you ask me, Boo Boo is too.
But Jose's Mexican.
I mean,
and he brings ya in.
And you saying Boo Boo is 2, but Boo Boo is a 2-division world champ.
True.
That's true,
Whether
bro.
you
But
like him or not.
belts don't matter.
Nah,
you know
okay,
what it
Tank.
is.
Okay, Tank. Ask Rocky Hernandez, did that belt not matter?
Oh, it didn't matter. He just didn't have enough dog in him to fucking survive, bro. That must be heartbreaking to know you're winning the fucking fight and then you're seconds away from pulling it off and you get stopped.
Nah,
Fucking
it's heartbreaking after, not during. He ain't realize it
yeah, man.
now. Right now, he probably right now he's still thinking about that shit, crying.
He probably is, bro. But yeah, line up, fucking. I'm baptizing, just like Tyson baptized fucking David. I'm baptizing motherfucking Foster as an executioner. You already took out Ray Vargas. You already took out Rocky. Line up Sugar
Bro,
Nunez, and then Navarrete, bro.
he sent Vargas packing right back to his division. Like fuck that. I thought I was big
Yeah,
enough.
he did. I'm actually disappointed Figueroa and Vargas is not on the fucking David and Boo Boo fight because
Oh shit! What
I
time?
was
Oh okay.
I was fucking hyped for that
9-10, bro.
fight. It's a really good fight.
It ain't
They're
9:10. It's 9 o'clock.
barn burner too.
But we gotta wrap up.
But yeah, bro, that's all I got. Thank you, Jay Sims. I hope you have a blessed one, bro, for blessing me with the free call. Have a good one, fellas.
Appreciate it, champ. You the man.
The hater, talk to me.
Yo, champ. So I'm just tuning in. Good show as always. Shout out both of you. Shout out Jonathan Sims out here donating calls. A man. Yeah. So Benavidez. If he should fight Morrell next after this fight, supposedly if he wins, sure, why not, right? Because correct me if I'm wrong, is Morrell not the guy who stormed Canelo's presser and was the infamous clip that came out of that, the "oh you fight nobody"? That's him, right?
No, that's Boo Boo.
Oh, okay. So
That's
I
the
got him
guy that's
mistaken.
fighting. That's the guy that's fighting Benavidez.
Fighting Bennett right now. Oh, okay. See, I was under the impression that was him, so I was gonna say, yo, so you eliminate that dude. But okay. So learn something new. Also, I'm super hyped for the Jose Benavidez versus Jermall. Yeah. Like that one, I'm really hyped for it just because I want to see if he can actually do something compared to his brother. You feel me? Not to throw no dirt on his brother. I still watched it, but I'm just excited for that. And yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got. Shout out you guys and love the show, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for calling in.
All right.
We got. Looks like calls is back.
Hey, hello.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah. Also, Ness, did you watch that Fight Hub video that Bivol he asked for Dave Morrell and Dave Morrell's team
Yeah, I seen it.
didn't respond? Like, what you think about that? Like, and also like Dave Morrell, he was actually at 175, but he dropped down in weight.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
seen that video of him saying that they sent him an offer. I gotta watch Caesar's video. I think Caesar had him on his show, and he said he answered it. I gotta find out
yeah,
why.
and
But the
yeah,
short
like,
answer was like, oh, it ain't ducking if they send a contract and you don't answer. I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know. I gotta ask him.
yeah, because I was watching also Jose Senior. He uploaded it on his Instagram, but then I think he deleted it because I can't find it no more. But like, and also for the Charlo pay-per-views, didn't they made one like during the pandemic when Jamal fought Derevchenko and then Jamal he fought Rosario? Was that pay-per-view?
What?
Jamel Flores. Yeah. But it wasn't Derevchenko. Wasn't it Korobov?
Cause I swear to God, like didn't Jamal he fought Derevchenko and one headliner, and then like his brother Jamal he fought Jason Rosario.
Yeah, he fought Banana, but let me see. I don't know that it was.
Yeah, cause I swear to God, I thought it was them that they fought.
Yeah, it was Devyachenko.
Oh yeah, I was telling my friends like I feel like back then when Jamal after the Derevchenko fight, I would have gave Jamal like I'll probably favor him a little bit more to beat Canelo, bro, because that Jamal was actually the Jamal that we all know, bro. Like, do you guys think that? Like, Jamal would you guys give Jamal like a better chance to beat Canelo back then when after the Derevchenko fight?
Uh, I don't know, man. That was
You don't think
2020.
so?
Nah, Canelo had
Yeah.
already fought and beat Triple G up to that point. He'd already beat Jacobs up to that point. Yeah, I don't know.
But like, and also like, since I like to talk about the sport with my brother a lot, and I was actually telling him, I'm like, dude, like, I don't think Canelo and his fans realize like if Canelo would lose to Benavidez, it would actually benefit him a lot. And what I mean by that is like, bro, like the fans are gonna be like, damn, like Canelo, like he gave us the fight we all wanted. Especially if he loses like a close fight, like everybody's gonna be like, damn, did y'all see how Canelo got down with Benavidez, man? That shit was crazy. And plus, he's gonna get a rematch, and then like if he beats Benavidez, you don't think Benavidez is gonna ask for another third fight? We're gonna get a trilogy, bro. Like how Morales and
It may
Barrera.
feel like it's your time,
Hopefully,
but
bro.
it's not your time.
Appreciate you
So
calling
yeah,
in.
yeah.
I got Cesar Bautista. The problem is the lack of competition, not the production. That's for trees. Tip bell is $2. Don't disrespect Oshaki. Ice weather. Foster. I thought it was water. Cesar Bautista, $2.
Pretty sure it is water.
Junior put up a better fight than Spence on one leg. Old news. Jay Swift, $2. I sent the counterpunch yesterday when Bill was on. You skipped me. You didn't.
Big Stepper,
I checked. All
254.
you sent was the 5 for the counterpunch you asked for while you was on, because you asked for a second call. So you did send that. Then after that, you sent $2 to say you sent 5, but you never sent it. Cheer.
Big Stepper, 254. $10 says, I need them gel wraps and bag gloves for sure. I sent my 25 to Nez GTO.
And I certainly got that, and I have you on the list. There is now
You the man.
4 raffle tickets have been sold. You got Julian, Fleet of God, 2 times, and Big Step Up. Yo, Nes GTO, Instagram con el Twitter. Oh, hold up. Last minute caller. I gotta go. Yo, we got J Mac.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Let me just get both of my calls. Hey, topic is Benavidez, Chalgan, and David Morrell, right? After Andrade.
Yep.
So I mean, will he go fight him after the loss?
Mm-hmm.
No, after the loss, right? So when Andrade beat him, he still go fight Morrell after Andrade beat him?
Yeah, I mean, he don't think he gonna lose. Nobody believes they're gonna lose.
Oh, okay. Nah, man, look, I like all fights. I was actually thinking would Andrade take that fight with David Morrell, because that's gonna be an interesting fight for Andrade with Morrell. It's interesting. I like either way. Big fan of David, big fan of Andrade, but I'm pulling for Andrade in this fight. I do believe he got the skill sets to upset Andrade. I mean, upset David, and I think David he go fall short on this one. I think his IQ, boxing ability, gonna be put to the test, and I don't think the pressure and everything gonna be enough. I think the snack program will go into investigation after this one. They think Bud after the hand wraps and all the accusations Bud's been going on with the snack. After this one, they're gonna be trying to think, oh boy, cheating again and shit. So I got Andrade upsetting David. So if he fight Morrell after Andrade beat him, that'll be cool still. I mean, it's still a pretty competitive fight. For Andrade fighting Morrell after he beat David, I don't know if Andrade go fight Morrell, but I guess he might have to. But I know Andrade gonna still be pushing for the Canelo fight after he beat David Benavidez. So I mean, shit, I ain't had much to do, so I guess I really don't need no call unless you got something you want to say to that.
Nah, champ. That is all.
All right, that's it.
You the man.
Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
you calling in, though. We are wrapping up. Catch you on the next one today, 4 o'clock p.m.
Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here, youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. Be on the lookout for plenty of footage in the gyms, behind the scenes, right here, Las Vegas. Lots of content is out and coming out.
All right.
Ringwalk Danny, Nuts GTO, The Boxing Voice, Arriba Dirch.